Yo, what up? What up? What up? How's everybody doing? Happy freaking Wednesday. Could you guys hear me? No, you guys, I don't think you guys could hear me. I didn't transition into the next thing. But what's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Buddha Head, what's poppin'? Maker Jake, Kane, what's poppin'? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I added a command, the glyph. You guys could go enter the Hyper Heist artisan sale. It's live right now. Okay, let's transition back to this. Yo, what's up, Rob? How's it going, brother? But yeah, we're gonna be modding my Nintendo Switch Pro controller tonight, and we're gonna be giving away the opposite colorway that I'm gonna be choosing. I think we're gonna go purple analog sticks and teal buttons. Yo, Waterworks, what's up, brother? How you feeling? Hope you're feeling better. But yeah, I never have taken apart a controller. I usually don't use controllers, but I do for my Switch. It's just a lot easier. It's going. Work kicked my ass today. But yeah, dude. I got a Red Bull, so we're doing pretty good. Alright, so that's obviously too big. Oh, this just slides off? Will these screws come out? I guess not. That's scary. Alright. Yes, sir. Doing great. Yeah, dude. Today was a pretty chill day. A lot of troubleshooting at work. Work was like kind of complicated today. Oh, let me transition over. I have Streamlabs set up into like studio mode to where I have to click the transition button. So if I'm not transitioning into the next scene, let me know, guys, because I keep fucking it up. All right, now what the hell do we do? Looks like there's screws here. This shouldn't be that hard, right? Is that Loctite? There's Loctite on these. Wait, why do they put Loctite in plastic? But yeah, how was everybody's hump day? How was everybody's Tuesday? I hope you guys have been doing good. Did anybody enter the Ocelot macro pad by Singa? Does this just pop off? Oh, okay. Well, we got this out. There's a battery. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna bring up his. He sent me like a private video on YouTube. Let's see. Alright, so we got those off. This is a legit video. Oh, there's more screws. I honestly feel like we're gonna speed right through this. Do I need tweezers to hold these? But yeah, work was pretty good. Did like a lot of troubleshooting today. Can we zoom in the camera? What do you guys think about this desk mat? Is desk mat fire? I don't know if we're gonna be able to reach those screws. Hold on, we're gonna do a Dutch hack. You guys want to see a Dutch hack? Ah, you bastard. As long as it doesn't click in all the way, we're good. And it keeps clicking in all the way. That's Matt's dank. Looks sick with. Yeah, I wish I had it with Boneyard. I'd be so scared to strip these screws. Nah. Should be fine. Yeah, it's available. It's available at Key Labs, one of our sponsors. Exclamation point sponsors. You guys could use my code at checkout. Save some money. As long as I can get this tool in here and not have it click down like that. Alright, so that's not working. Can we do this? Haha! What the? Maybe we are stripping it a little bit. I feel like it's out. I don't know. Yo, GlennTheBlack, what's up, brother? No tri-wings? This is getting scary. I wish there was like Allen's or something. Okay, now what? I don't know if we got this screw out. I don't know if it's just stripping. Okay, it is out. Ah. It was just spinning in there. We're good. But yo, what's up, GlennTheBlack? How's it going? Dude, I almost just yeeted. I almost yeeted this controller. We almost threw it. Alright, what's next? I'm gonna be gunning for the big screen. Have to take a work meet. It's all good. I'll be back. Hell yeah. Alright. Just hit me up on Discord. I'll have my Discord open. Yo, Johnny Boy Tech, what's poppin'? Damn, Nintendo did something customer friendly. Someone must have been having a good... Wait, what do you mean, Rob? Just pops apart. Make it look so easy, Glenn. Ah, there's like tape. Nice, love me some ribbon cables. I'm actually using some ribbon cables at work today that are fairly similar. Let's see what position this is. Looks like 15. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is a 15. Usually it's either an 8 position or a 15 position ribbon cable. Ribbon cables are nice, you just gotta be careful with them. Kind of sketchy. Nintendo usually has proprietary screws called tri-wings. Do I have a tri-wing in my set? Or do you have to order a special tool? Does it look like a peace sign, but without the circle? Is that what the tri-wing is? Of course they have to have some proprietary screw, right? You know? They're a total pain in the ass. Do they strip a lot? I feel like they'd strip. Oh, these just pull off like a savage. Easy peasy. Imagine. Imagine. Alright. Put the new ones on. Alright, he gave me 3, so. Let's see. Maybe these two? Oh shit. What? And that's tight. Did you pick? Nah, I wish, bro. Is it supposed to get stuck? How far do these pop in? Oh yeah, these do get stuck. Damn, look how dirty that is right there. Nah, bro. How much are irons going for right now? Oh, the casing limits the range. Damn, these are tight. Damn, you saw an iron for 180. Did it have brass bottom though? Imagine lightweight gaming Imagine. But it has 3 sides. Oh, okay. Yo, Hands, what up? Congrats on the win. Nah, it was Alu? Damn. Yeah, I've seen the Alu ones go for 800. I just personally would want one with the brass bottom. I've been seeing what Knee Deep has been doing with them, and my god. Absolutely beautiful. He's been doing amazing patina work. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. 1300 to 2K, which is absolutely insane. Damn, that's wild, Glenn. Your screws are silver. And they're black. 1, 2, 3, 4. One behind the ribbon cable. Damn, these are tight with this Loctite. Knee Deep Fox. Yo, we might be having a keyboard done by him. Would you guys be interested in that? Should we do that? Let me know. Alright, now this just pops out. Wait. Too far. What'd you pop out? What the? Rubber. Boom. That's that. No more stock buttons, chat. Alright, let's move this. Get organized. We need to get organized. Freaking mess. Nah, not at all. I couldn't handle it. What? Why couldn't you handle it? Where'd you get those buttons? Exclamation point the glyph. You guys can go check out gtblabs.com and you guys could go get some custom yeah, there you go. Yeah, get some custom artisan buttons and analog sticks. What do we got? This? Okay. Oh, we need this. Yeah, so you guys can have a chance to win the opposite set color that I choose tonight. So the opposite set color will be the teal analog sticks and purple buttons. Which is pretty sick if you don't ask me. Do they make them? No, I believe Glenn also makes them for PlayStation controllers. I don't know about Xbox. Yeah, if you go on the website it tells you. The PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. Boom, there's the man himself. No Xbox? Do you think you'll do the Xbox, or is it hard? Alright, so he says put it in here. Boom. In. Oh, I'm going too far. There's stuff left. Yeah, there was stuff left on the PCB. Oh, this is to make contact with the pads. So it's, oh wow, controller is just membrane. What a ripoff. No wonder why this shit never works. Because it's membrane. I work for PlayStation? Imagine. Guy's a savage. Alright. Alright, I gotta figure out how these go in. That one. Yo, you know what I feel like right now? Like one of those kids that oh, that definitely doesn't go there. I feel like one of those kids where you're like putting the square in the square. Like when you used to go to the hospital or like the doctor's office as a kid. There'd be like the little, you gotta put like the blocks in the fucking thing. That's what this reminds me of. But a more complicated version of that. Alright. No, not that one. Maybe here. Yes. Yes. What? No worries, we got it, we got it. They're right in front of the, or behind the Phillips bits. Ah, I see it. Yo, what the heck? What's my Discord? Exclamation point Discord. I can't seem to find the PlayStation one. Here you go. Oh, this should help. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat and look at. It's like a puzzle. Is this amusing to you guys? Meeting times took to hang out live in an hour. Don't have too much fun. Alright, bro. Have fun in the meeting. See you here in a few. Shit, does this go over here? You guys see my head? Sorry. I gotta get a bag. Oh, here you go. So, do we get to see you play Animal Crossing after this, or what? Imagine? I don't even have Animal Crossing. After this, like around 8, we're gonna have Glenn on. So maybe we'll just hang out. Maybe I'll play Battlefield. I don't know. Or I can lube switches. Exclamation point cameras. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Alright, you basically can't mess that up. And then this one goes there. Has anybody downloaded Halo? Yo, maybe we'll play Halo. The fuck is this? Oh. That goes over there. I downloaded Halo. I don't know if it's done. Yeah, it is done. Unless I restarted it. Ooh, Battlefield. Oh, shit, that... What the hell is the... Oh, it's just exclamation point camera. Yo, Appa, what's poppin'? How's it going? We're modding my Switch controller. At least trying to. Unless I'm doing this wrong. Right? Right. Hey, if it doesn't work, fuck it. Right, right. Okay, now what? Put the assembly back on? Jeez. Alright, what do we do now? Screws? Screws. Was it these screws? I don't know. My god, guys, I'm sweating. The only reason the Brio gives me a decent amount of quality is because I run it on 1080p. And I have a huge light right here, and then I have like a million settings for the camera. That's the only reason why it looks somewhat decent. I personally don't recommend getting the Brio. The Brio's a pain in the ass, and I don't really think it looks that. I don't think it looks that good. Alright, for some reason, we have one button that's sticking, so let's fix it real quick. Wanted to mod mine, the standard one, it came with the joysticks. Are they really? So is there a way to like silence the joysticks? Let's see if we can fix this. I know I asked you about the Bach. Can't go wrong with a great board for the money at the moment. I was impressed with what you get. Yeah, the Bach and Echo is dope. I really liked it. We built one. We built one live on my subathon. Then we gave it away. We built it with banana split switches. Wait, is there a screw that goes up here? Let's see. Oh, now he's connectorizing these. Aight. Sorry, I don't know if you guys saw that. And there's just hop over. That's how I did it. Pretty easy. You did it different. I posted the build pics. Kane, you built that shit already? Damn, bro. Oh, that's hot. Is that the keycap set from is that the keycap set from them? From Cannon Keys? Yo, why do we... Fuck it. Yo, we have an extra screw. Chat, I don't know what the screw's from. We don't need to put it in, right? Do we need to put in the extra screw? We got it from... Oh, nice EPB... Nice PBT sugar plum. Hell yeah. How do you like it? How is the fonts? Is the legending... Oh my god, dude, I can't talk. Is the legends nice and crisp? Yeah, fuck this screw. I'll just yeet this screw, man. Oh, good. As long as the screw works, we're good. Yeah, so if you guys have one of these sets, this works. It just makes it longer. You just use the 4mm bit on top of the screw. Oh snap, my good. I got my batch of 250 Gateron Pro Milky Yellows right now. Damn, that's a lot of freaking switches. What are you gonna do with all those switches? Reminds me of my boy Jose at the auto repair shop. Yeah. Yo, Jose builds shit, bro. He builds it right. Don't knock on Jose, man. His button kind of sticks a little bit, but I could fix it later. Where my boy Jose at? Alright, how the fuck does this go in? Minus, minus. Positive, positive. We put the turtle shell back on. Turtle shell on. Looks dope? Yeah, dude. Looks super dope. I can't wait to take photos. It was hard to take photos of... I don't know why. I think it was the angle of the lighting that I had. Hi. Damn, this was quick, guys. What do you guys want to do for like the last 50 minutes? Did the clutch on my Integra and I was getting off the freeway downshifting. That shit just pulled up damn near to the dome. Oh my god. The shift knob did? Or the whole shifter? The whole shifting assembly? My guy Jose. Figured it wasn't that hard to do. This was actually really easy. Boom. No, the whole damn shifter. Oh my god. So what'd you do? Oh, this is fresh. This is hot. What do you guys think? Mostly got that many to ensure I still have good after the molds go to shit. Although I do got a thermal plus. Oh wait, so are those new switches the ones that the molds are like polished or something? Looks amazing. Yo, Laron, thank you so much for the follow. Hyper switch pad, yes sir. Dope. The shimmer in those colors, yeah. The shimmer on these. The purple really pops. Yo, this is sick. Told you loved it. Yeah, Katie Cat's picked the colors, so I can't take all the credit. Got it towed back to the shop and never let Jose touch my... Were you yelling at Jose? Were you pissed off? I'd be pissed off. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to join my Discord, there's the Discord, Stream Elements. Just linked it in chat. Join up, come hang out. Fuck that screw. We don't need that screw. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to join the Hyper Heist Artisan raffle that Glenn is hosting currently over on his Instagram, exclamation point the glyph, you guys could get a link to that. That's the Google link. You guys can go follow him over on IG. Chance to win Hyper Heist Bandit. Teletite, you know, dude, I love Hyperfuse. Absolutely love Hyperfuse. You guys have a chance to win one of these. 2U3D and some gamer sets. GMK gamer sets. Yeah, he'll be on in like 45 minutes, I think. So I did give a bandit away over on my Instagram. And Hands actually won. Super surprising. You know I'm already in. Did you join the raffle? Yeah, this is fresh. What do you guys think about this desk mat? Should we try Battlefield? Should we see if my computer can stream Battlefield? Or should we hang out and loop some switches? What do you guys want to do? Let me know. I didn't realize this was gonna be that quick. Happy I won reroll? Yeah, dude, you got hella lucky. I only have I think like 10 switches to lube. Let's see if my computer can stream Battlefield. What's Battlefield on? Origin? How do we... The giveaway is over. Boot ahead. But Glenn is running a raffle. To be able to purchase a Bandit, a 3D 2U, and the GMK gamer sets. Yeah, the giveaway, I did a giveaway over on my Instagram. Started last week. It ended today. All right. Let's see. Does this work? All right. We're gonna launch. Gotta change my title of the stream. Edit stream info. Oh, it's loading. The stream look laggy. Alright. We got Windows capture device. You guys obviously want to see my mouse and keyboard. And then game capture. Property. Battlefield. Transform, fit the screen. Alright, it dropped for a second. Alright, this doesn't show. Oh, what the f... Oh, come on, Battlefield. Pain in my butt. And face cam. Okay, face cam's good. Yeah, I haven't used this since we did a subathon and it got all messed up. Okay, and then game capture. Ah, fuck it. We'll be good. What are we playing? Nah, I don't want to play hard zone. Oh, I need oh, what the f... Back. All Out Warfare. Conquest. Breakthrough. Play. Can you guys hear the game? Or is the game really low? Let go? I feel like it's gonna be super loud. Turn that down.
Armed and ready.
We have established a series of security to extract assets that have been taken by the sand. But we have
All right, let's go.
Forces are inbound with the intention to push us out.
What are we
Defend
running?
the sectors and wear the enemy down until they have nothing
Sniper?
left to reserve.
That's good.
This
All right.
battle will be won by making them pay dearly for every inch of the desert. Out.
Yeah, we gotta make this full screen. Yeah, sorry, it's gonna be like cut off. I don't know what the hell is going on with this game. You guys ready to see how bad I suck at this? I wonder how hard it's gonna lag. I feel like this game's gonna lag a lot. Oh, I earned a thing. Doesn't look that bad.
Guard your objectives.
It's lagging a little bit.
This sector will fall back to the net. But we must deplete the enemy's resources.
U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives.
Here we go, medium. Have I already been sniped? I already got sniped. These kids are crazy.
Keep away!
We're good. Oh, what the? This is hell, dude. Oh, this game is, dude, it's way too chaotic.
Keep away from me!
This isn't nuts. I don't even know like what we can do. Let's spawn out here. Thank you, Santa.
We've lost control of one of our objectives.
On my turn!
Oh, wait. Oh, I got him. Let's go. Imagine if I hit that.
You can't hold them any longer. Fall back and mount your defense in the next sector. Friendly forces targeting Alpha 1.
How do I, no. I guess I can't spawn.
Reloading!
Alright, we need to get in here. Yeah, he just missed it. We, Ooh! Oh, the tank killed me. Yeah, he just missed it. We, just did this.
We must hold them here as long as possible. Defend the objectives.
You can do redeploy? What does the redeploy do? Alright, yeah, let me get in this.
Hostile activity. At one of our
Oh shit, it's warm, it's heated.
direct engagement.
Get wrecked, you fuck. Those buttons look good? Yeah, they look beautiful. Just lets you pick a new spawn if you misclicked. Ah, okay. Yeah. I think we're doing good. Dude, this game is nuts. Like, I don't even know what the hell's going on. I just got wrecked. Oh yeah, we're playing Battlefield. I did the Pro controller. Glenn's gonna be on in like 30 minutes, so I figured we play I didn't feel like looping switches. We're gonna play some Battlefield.
One of our
Dude,
objectives
it'll
is
be way
under
better
attack.
after. Yeah, I can't wait till they patch this. Alright, we're going back to the sniper because I like it. Oh god. That was
Our
bad.
troops have lost objective Bravo 1.
Come on, peek your little heads so I can snipe you. What? That didn't hit that guy? Yeah, we're playing like on medium graphics. Is it lagging at all? Or does it look good? Yeah, guys, happy hump day. Hello, we're getting wrecked.
Bravo 1 captured by US forces.
Yeah, I'm using a 2080 Ti.
Bravo 1. Bravo 3 captured by US forces.
Randomly choppable, but still watchable. Yeah, it is kind of choppy, isn't it? I wonder, are my fans?
Bravo 3.
Yeah, my fans are running. Whoa. Yeah, I need 2 PCs to stream if I'm gonna play video games. The hell are you shooting at, bro? Oh, there's a guy right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Wounded.
That's not hitting?
At Bravo 2.
What's my 3070? They're mining. Crypto. Wow, dude, I suck.
There's no time.
This is all I'm good at in this game. Just reviving people.
Fight now.
Ammo, take it.
There you go, bro. Alright, these guys back here still?
An objective
they
is
definitely
under
moved.
siege. We have secured an objective.
Instantly wrecked.
Get back.
Your boy's terrible at this. Spawn in. Come on. I think everyone kind of sucks because the guns are supposed to be not very accurate. Yeah.
Do not come.
I'm so used to Call of Duty.
Lost control of one of our objectives.
I forget. Are we able to stream Call of Duty? Or was it just Apex that we couldn't stream? Alright, you know what? We're gonna go in SMG and we're gonna go in spraying.
US troops assaulting one of our objectives.
How is this kid able to shoot me?
I don't want help.
And I can't even see this kid.
We've taken objective Bravo 2.
Come on, get me on a roof. Yeah, I need to get on this roof.
Objective
Jeez.
lost. We'll need to recapture it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bravo 3 captured by US forces.
There's a guy right here. Oh, God.
Our tactics are showing some success. Enemy forces are growing weaker.
Why is this helicopter only going after me? Like, so you can carry a riot shield? What? He'd probably be playing all day, every day. He don't even have a job. He's just able to play this game whenever the hell he wants. Come on, we're gonna spawn right here. Oh shit.
Leave me! Get back!
I wouldn't even watch this stream right now, guys. This is terrible. Yes. And we got pushed back. Here we go. Someone to not watch. Yeah. Is Shroud nasty at this game? I'm sure they have like dual PCs and shit.
US forces have taken this sector. Fall back and regroup in the next.
I'm sure he's just super nasty. Watch, I'm gonna get sniped randomly. I ain't falling back. We're pushing forward. Let's go. Move. What the fuck is that? Yo.
Regroup here. Guard your new objective.
What? Where's this guy? How did he get up so far? He's nasty at every FPS game?
Keep
Damn.
away from me!
Alright, we just gotta be on the time. 7:34. I hate it when we get pushed back this far. Is there a way to zoom in the scope or no? Alright, we're gonna lay back here. Where? Too many vehicles in this game. They should just do like gameplay where you don't need that. This guy in the... Tell me this guy's up there. No, this guy's fucking over here. I want to get up there. Where's the elevator at? There are no elevators? We can't get up there. Vehicles are the worst part. Yo, whoa.
Hostiles invading Charlie.
This guy's behind us. What the fuck is my team, bro? Oh, I keep hitting the camera. Come on.
Please, I need help! Need medical help!
No way. Okay, spawn me on a tank. Whoa.
Ignore that!
One of our objectives is being invaded.
These guys got freaking shields. Yeah, anything is really inconsistent in this game.
U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives.
Woo! Come on, keep me alive.
Take ammo here.
Come on, move, tank. Come on.
Hostile force is still strong, but they've taken a
Woo!
Charlie 1 is under siege.
Come on, tank. That didn't hit that guy? Oh, of course, there's an armored vehicle. Yo, I'm holding that spot down, right?
Get back.
Ah, that's a spot. The hell is the scope doing? Oh, I hit him.
one of our objectives.
Come on. Get wrecked. I'm getting good. Once I figure out the bullet drop and
Don't try to aid me.
how far to chase them, we'll be good.
Hostiles invading Charlie 1.
Come on, let me get up there. I don't want to be in the frickin'. What? I'm behind the wall.
Do not come to me.
See, you're getting it? Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it, I promise. Come on, put me up there. Oh, there's a tornado. Oh, we're about to get wrecked right here. Come on, spawn me in. Dude, this is scary.
Ignore that.
I should have had that. That was bad. Of course.
We have lost control of Charlie 1.
The enemy is at 50% strength.
Dude, this tornado is just ripping through. Come on, sniper. Oh, he got me. I'm trash.
Stay back!
Alright, we're gonna have to go close range here because guys are pushing too close. There's the twister. This helicopter's getting fighting it. Let's spawn in it. What the fuck, dude? Let's go, let's go. Did my guy just quit? No way, dude. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This guy got out and I couldn't switch seats. Come on. Redeploy. What a weirdo. Why would he do that?
The sector is lost. Fall back and regroup.
Need transport on my position.
No, 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 no. Dog shit. These guns are dog shit.
I don't want help!
Kill him.
Take our last stand in this sector. Be ready. Defend it at all costs.
Try this!
This guy's like not throwing the grenade. Let's see if they'll get me up.
Help me up!
One of our objectives is under attack.
Alright, so if these fuckers are behind me. Oh my god.
Take my ammo! We have a man down.
We have a breach at one of our objectives.
Come on.
Need a medic!
Dude, I hit G and it didn't do anything.
Don't try to aid me!
Alright, I think we have better luck sniping.
Do not come to me! Need a medic!
And we got a tank back here. Not good, chat.
We have
Not
lost
good.
an objective.
We're holding this down.
Tango neutralized.
The enemy has taken Delta 2.
Reloading, cover me!
Damn, I suck.
They're beginning to take a toll. Keep fighting.
There's like little fucking ants down here. Dude, I hit 4.
Take ammo.
Throwing ammo at dead bodies. Oh shit. Ooh, I flinched, dude. That scared the shit out of me. Alright. What? Game day today? Yeah, we built the
Keep away from me.
we modded the Nintendo Switch controller. Yeah, right, that hit.
Grab the ammo.
Oh my god. Game is fucking terrible. Definitely not playing Call of Duty, I'll tell you that. How is that not? I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know. Maybe I just have bad ping. Yo, this game has lasted a very long time. Alright, let's go up here. What's popping up here? Oh, we're falling. Oh, you can shoot while being in the air. Can we go into the hole of the building? No, we cannot. Dun, dun, dun. Damn, that was a pretty good drop.
Dog it down.
Half the resources have been expended.
Сильно бьет!
Dude. It's an awkward angle.
Stay away. Don't help.
I'm ready to rage quit already.
Stay away! Stay back!
What do we got? What can we put up here? Nothing. Oh, when I was up on the roof, yeah. Of course. I kill a guy and I get shot down. What the Come on, bruh. I can't even fly this shit.
You're going on the map. Down.
It was glitched, dude. Do you see that? It went right through. Rage quit. Alright, let's see what Glenn's doing. That was fun. What'd you guys think? I'll probably play Halo later. I think I have it. I think I have it downloaded. Let's go to just chatting. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, maybe we'll play Halo Reach at some point. Quit that. Change our to it was still fun to watch. Haven't seen you game yet. Wait, really? Buddha, you didn't watch me game before? Yeah. What did we do last time? I think I played COD before. Let me turn the music down. I'll turn it up. How's that? Yeah, but for some reason, oh, did you really? I played with Jeff, Otto, and Mech Muller. That's what we played. We played Call of Duty. Alright guys, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I think we're gonna loop some switches. That way we can build the 7V, right? We're gonna be building the 7V. I don't know if we're gonna build it tonight, but we're definitely gonna build it sometime soon. But we'll get back into some makers and crafting. Maybe I'll do a night where I just do gaming. You guys want to see that? Which films? I hope you guys don't hate me for spamming that. Wait, what did you spam? Oh shit, Mech 2 had to be. Yeah, dude, it was hella fun. We had a lot of fun. It was like very chaotic. I was actually like fucking kids up. So yeah, dude, I would love to play with you, bro. It'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Resurgence. Resurgence was it's personally the game to play. For me. Maybe we'll open the controller back up when Glenn comes on. Is it? Wait, what? There's an update? Yeah, see, I might go back to playing Call of Duty because I just can't take... I can't take Battlefield right now. It's just not fun after playing so much Resurgence. Do they still have quads? Yo, dead ass. Like a while ago, I would call it Resurgence. Come back to the dark side. I might. I just might. Battlefield just doesn't do it for me. Just not the same. You were just playing? Damn, bro. Wait, who are you playing with? I haven't played Warzone in a minute, but Resurgence I've been playing. No, not Insurgency Sandstorm. Resurgence. Is that how you say it? Or is it Resurgence? Is it Dude, see, I still say it wrong. First I called it Reassurance. I guess it's just Resurgence. Ask Jeff and Otto. Dead ass. Or Calamity if he's in here. Oh, word. What guns are you using in Call of Duty? Running that Swiss and oh yeah, that's a good combo. Slapping kids, damn. Yeah, see, if you've watched me play Battlefield, you see that I'm trying to snipe like Call of Duty. Damn, I'm dumb. Haven't heard of it. What? On Call of Duty, you haven't heard of Resurgence? It's the best. It's literally the best. It's like a smaller map Warzone, but if your teammates are alive, you spawn back in. Until eventually the circle gets really small and you can't spawn back in and they have to buy you in. As long as nobody dies, you can continue playing. Depends, I change it up. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm like so used to Call of Duty that I was trying to snipe like I was in Call of Duty. Oh, the one on yeah, the smaller map. Yeah, I like regular. We were running regular. Like, you were just running Warzone or multiplayer? Damn, if you don't trim these brushes, they hold a lot of lube. Usually I trim my brushes into little stubs. We're gonna keep it long. gonna keep it long and see what happens. Oh shit, hold on guys. Be right back.
Hello? Yes, I can. Oh, cool. Well, thanks for keeping an eye on it. Sorry to keep you waiting. Good old day job. Nice. I missed the whole build, huh? I gotta see the results over here. Okay. Yeah?
Boom! We're live.
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, your camera looks good. But yeah,
Nice.
chat. Man, whenever you just run. Oh, alright. Alright, Kane. Chat. Welcome the man, the myth, the legend, the glyph. He is here in the flesh. Welcome, Glenn. How are you doing, brother?
Doing pretty well. Sorry to be late on the stream. It was fun hanging out. I saw the first half of the build, and then I had to go do day job stuff. So it's cool to be back and free for the evening.
Hell yeah, we appreciate you being on here. And
Dude, let me see the results. How did it come out?
oh, you want to see?
Hell yeah, I want to see.
Boom. I went with purple analog sticks and the
Oh,
teal
nice.
buttons.
It's funny, in my head, because I pretty much always just look at PlayStation controllers.
Yeah.
So when you said what you're doing earlier, I imagined the two joysticks at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, yeah, okay, cool, like whatevs. But I forgot that the Switch Pro is the offset joysticks. And it
Yep.
looks so much better to have like purple, teal, teal, purple.
It's almost like I think Xbox does this, right?
They do, yeah.
Yeah, they have the offset. Yeah, the purple
Yeah,
looks
that's
really
sick.
good.
You said one of the buttons was sticking?
Yeah, I think this one's sticking a little bit. These ones feel fine. I don't know if it was the membrane on the inside. Maybe we'll take it apart.
Might be, yeah.
Yeah, let's take it
You can
apart.
see.
But yeah, man.
Any hang-ups? I saw you. Most people don't know what a flex cable is.
Yeah.
So it was fun for you to open it up and just immediately count the pins because you actually know that stuff. But
Yeah.
Any sticking points on the assembly, or is it pretty smooth for you?
The assembly was really easy. I think the only problem I ran into was my bit driver is too shallow. If it
I couldn't reach in there.
If it was like, if the screwdriver ended right here, it'd be fine. It's not focusing. Camera focus.
What you need is the best screwdriver company that exists. This is the German WIHA 00 is like the consumer electronics tool of your dreams. There's nothing better.
Do you have like a full set?
I have,
the WIHA?
I think 6 of that exact screwdriver. I have them any place I would ever need to undo a screw. So they're at my desk, they're at my work desk, they're at my workbench, they're at my casting bench. Just gotta have a bunch of the same thing. Wherever,
Oh my god.
Same with exactors. So right here, I have 3 exactor knives.
Oh jeez.
I have a minimum of 1, like literally anywhere in my house. It is just the single most used tool that you never want to be without.
I think I have like 1 X-Acto knife that we use. We actually use that quite frequently because I do like to cut stuff up on some of the keyboards.
Or like if you're doing stabilizers, you got to clip off the little thing.
Oh, the legs?
Yeah. Or just a lot of times you need to trim a little thing off, right?
Yeah, you used to be able to, or used to have to with Cherry, but now Duroc comes with them off now, which is nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone said I was quiet, and I might have been on my microphone that was far away. So do I sound better now, chat?
Yeah, Chad, is he good? I turned you up through Discord.
Okay, then maybe I'm too loud now.
Should be good. Chat, what do we think?
Nice. You were lubing something up after you finished controller stuff?
Yeah, actually, we played Battlefield for a second.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
On controller, or did you just do it
on mouse and keyboard? I can't even use a controller. I forget how to use a controller. Only games that I could play like controller with is any like Nintendo Switch games, like Smash Bros or any Mario games.
Okay, so here's a controversial one: Dark Souls on mouse and keyboard or controller?
Probably controller.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, just because it's easier to move the guy around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it depends. Like, because my first Dark Souls 1 was on PC, so even the port was garbage, and you had to like do all kinds of mods to even make it work. It was mouse and keyboard, and that's what it was. So some part of me always wants to play Dark Souls on mouse and keyboard, even though now they're clearly designed for controller.
For controller. Yeah, I think I played Dragon Age Origins with controller.
Nice.
That's what we did.
Yeah. Oh, I think the one that blew my mind the most was Diablo. Like, obviously, played Diablo 2 for infinite parts of childhood, and that was one of those, like, you could never play this game on a controller. And then when I finally got around to playing Diablo 3 on Switch, like, I actually think it plays better on controller than it does on PC now, which is pretty nutso.
Oh, hell yeah. How well does it play on the Nintendo Switch?
It's everything you would ever want Diablo to be. Like, there's no need for that game to be a PC game anymore. It's
really?
Just so flawless. Like, go take a dump and just sit down and play Diablo and everything's great.
Oh man. Yeah, I gotta try that out. I think I played like Diablo 1. I don't think I played Diablo 3. I played like the classic. But yeah, I had some questions I actually wanted to ask you. What got you into the artisan hobby? I am curious. I do not know this.
I think there's one safe answer that applies to almost every artisan, which is you saw artisan keycaps and you're like, I think I could make a better one. And then you go try to make a better one. I think that applies to almost everybody on some level. Not to say that you look at artisans and they're all bad. Just that some switch flips in your head where it's like, oh, you know what? I think I could actually make something in this space. So that's what got me into it. And mostly it was like seeing the hobby for a while, I was like, okay, this is interesting. Like, I like the idea of making art in this space, but I didn't have an idea that felt unique enough to be worth it. It's like, if I'm actually going to contribute something to this economy and this space, I don't want to just make another thing that everyone else is doing. So the Crux Cap was what really pushed me over the edge. I was like, oh, I could have a climbing hold keycap. And just seeing that in my head was like, all right, now I got to make this happen because it's different enough.
So you rock climb as well?
Definitely, yeah. It's kind of my primary physical outlet at this point.
Is it more of a hobby, or is it just like something that you would do for exercise? Or kind of both?
Somewhere in the middle for sure. Like it is my main method for exercise. I would say I have a passion for physical movement in general, just exploring your body and how it interacts with the world, and what kind of skills and awareness you can cultivate within that is a pretty big part of my passion for life. Like I did parkour, I do parkour since I was a teenager, and that like was kind of the main anchor of creative movement for me. And climbing is just a different extension of that. That's really amazing to be able to go to the gym any time of day, any weather, and have a consistent and challenging experience. So it gets a lot of value for that in my book. But
climbing looks really hard. I think I've done it once with like the actual shoes, and cramming my feet in those shoes hurt. You have to wear like a size down, correct?
It's tough, yeah. I mean, ultimately all that matters is you learn to be able to trust your feet.
Yeah.
So if you have a really big shoe that's sliding around, it's really tough to trust it. So there's kind of a stereotype that climbing shoes need to hurt or be really uncomfortable. And while that's sometimes the case, it's not necessarily true as long as you can find a fit that is consistent enough that you can trust it with your body weight 10 feet up in the air.
Did you have...
You're so buff, you'd have an easy time with it.
Yeah, right. Not now. Maybe like a year or two ago before COVID. I was in like pretty decent shape. I ended up losing like a lot of weight, probably like 40 pounds. And then during COVID, I gained it all back.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What's your physical outlet of choice?
Just working out at the gym.
Okay.
Yeah. I would work out.
Deadlifts.
Yeah, I would work out mostly like bodybuilding. I didn't really do like powerlifting. I would work out twice a day. So I would do like some sort of cardio before I'd go to work at like 5:30 in the morning. And then after work, I would go to the gym and do some sort of like bodybuilding routine. And I was like on a strict diet. Yeah, it was fun. I was like eating, I think 7 or 8 times a day. Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
Calculating macros, trying to figure out if I wanted to cut or bulk. Like I wasn't really aiming for like any type of like aesthetic. I think my main goal was just to train for strength, I think.
Okay.
But it was fun. I used to do a little bit of skating. Like inline.
Oh, sick.
Inline?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of inline. I actually still have my skates.
Pull them out. COVID was the perfect time to pull those out. Skate parks were packed.
I know. There is a pretty good skate park down the road from me that I probably should have went to. But like when you gain all the weight back, it's just not fun rollerblading anymore.
Yeah. Also, just the amount that you get older having not done it, it's that much scarier when you go back, even if you did it before. It just makes it feel that much less accessible.
Exactly. It's like the benefit to risk ratio. Like, should I do this trick and then risk my body hurting for like a month?
Yeah.
Like, probably not. You know what I mean?
It's tough for sure. My fun new movement thing is mini BMX. I
saw that.
Yeah, it's funny. It was actually a targeted Instagram ad, and I have a thing because we all hate, like we hate on ads so much. But for me, like the ideal ad is you show me something I want that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
And that's like genuinely offering me a service, right? Like that's active value. It's just when you see ads for something that you don't want or something that you already bought, it's like, this is wasting my time. So I was scrolling Instagram one day, and they showed me this mini BMX pack. It was everything I could have wanted. I was like, oh my god, like I have to go get one of these. And it was, yeah, it's been super fun, but it's absolutely terrifying. Like it's just the scariest thing to drop in on vert and this tiny little bike. And I've never done BMX before, and
Yeah.
it's a very thrilling journey.
Yeah, I feel like you would crush your kneecaps on the handlebar.
There's not a lot of clearance,
right?
Yeah.
Like what's the clearance from when you pedal? Not a lot.
There's enough, yeah, but like, because I'm supposedly bar spins are like one of the simpler BMX tricks, and if I try to spin the bar, it like hits my whole body. Like you have to get your body way out of the way to try to spin it, and I don't even know if it's possible.
So like you're on the back end of the bike.
Yeah, pretty much. It's really goofy.
I've tried BMXing before, because I used to race motocross at one point.
Oh damn.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to race motocross. I had like a track in my backyard and everything. And
That's nuts.
And then my friend, or like my neighbor, one of her friends, it was like a friend through a friend. I met him, and he used to BMX, and like he would bring his bike over and stuff, and I thought it was like the coolest thing on earth. So then I ended up getting a BMX bike, and I BMXed for like a couple years, and then eventually I got rid of the bike. I was too small. Even though the bikes are still pretty light then, I think they're probably like 25 pounds. I think I was just too small to throw it around.
Okay.
So like
it's a lot. Like regular BMX, I don't think I could ever do that. It just look like the bike is terrifying. It's like bouncing everywhere. If you crash, you get tangled up in it. Like it seems awful.
Yeah, it's not like skateboarding where you can just kick the board out of the way.
Totally. And that's why the mini bike's kind of nice, because I mean, your wheels are 10 inches big.
Yeah.
So if you bunny hop 10 inches, it feels like a giant bunny hop. So you can do like small obstacles and feel like a hero, and not necessarily run the same risk. Like on a BMX, you've got to jump a 6-foot thing to feel like you're the same amount of thrill.
Exactly.
It's a nice little mental hack there.
And you could like just kick the bike out of the way too, right? Or just throw it
A
off
lot
to the
easier,
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I've always had like a fear of hitting jumps on like a bike, like a BMX bike. I was always afraid that the peg was gonna hit me.
Yeah, totally.
Because that hurts. Or you would even get like the pedals. I think I had plastic pedals, but like I remember the bike before that I had metal pedals.
Yeah.
And even those hitting your shin with the little grip things on them, it would tear up your shins.
Oh, it's brutal, yeah.
It's absolutely brutal. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, do you think you'll ever start like YouTube content again, or maybe even like start streaming?
I toy with the idea. The Artisan Alliance originally was started with the goal of just providing quality information to the hobby, because there's a lot of, less so now, way more so, 4 years ago when it started, there's just so little transparency of information to help educate people and move the hobby forward, and that was really frustrating to me and my buddy Maximilian. So we decided to champion that and made the Artisan Alliance. The goal for that was to continue doing content, to collaborate with more artisans, and just continue to put out quality information that's not wasting people's time or whatever else. The downside is making those videos takes forever and is just a ton of work to try to, like, one, come up with the information, two, figure out how you want to present it to people that may not know it already, and everything in casting is like kind of interdependent. Like it's all trade-offs. So like you can use 100 different resins and every one of them has an application that's the best for, but then you have to explain why. It's like, oh well, hardness is good here, but elongation of break is good here, and then pigmentation affects this thing. It's so hard to pull out a self-contained structure of knowledge and then present that to people who may not know all the context. So I have documents of all kinds of videos I want to make, and like scripts that have been started to get written and stuff. It just has never gained enough momentum to fully come together yet.
You could almost make like a data sheet if you wanted. Would you be able to fit in like the explanation, I don't know, into a data sheet, maybe not.
On some things maybe, and that's like, it was doing the main Artisan Alliance video was a really amazing process because we had to make a bunch of choices of like how detailed do we want to get, right? Like the goal was to educate people to then go off on their own and start innovating, as opposed to if I just make a to-do video, it's like, hey, you do step 1, you do step 2, you do step 3. You're just going to do it that way, and it's not going to encourage you to go explore as much. If anything, it makes you more dependent on following instructions,
like holding your hand.
What we want to do.
Yeah,
exactly. So we have it's like a 2-minute section in that video where we walk through data sheets on resin and silicone. I think just silicone. And a lot of people probably find that to be the most boring thing ever, and they're like, why are they wasting my time with this data sheet? But that was like a really specific decision I made, where it's like, I want to show people what we look for. Because one of the most common questions anyone asks is like, oh, what resin do you use? Because they don't know how to go read a data sheet, and they just want to like copy paste whatever you're using, which is fine. But wanting to empower people to be able to go like actually navigate a data sheet and see what they're looking for is a really interesting thing. So it's really cool to see you trying to be transparent in the community. I feel like when I started over 2 years ago, just like talking to artisan makers, it didn't seem like they wanted to share like any of their process. Like they wanted it to keep it to themselves. I thought it was like a little weird, but like I get that there's like competition out there and everything. But I feel like you could potentially help each other, like improve. Yeah, I think it's really tricky. I mean, there's somewhere, I want to try to find it, but I'm not good at Googling while we're hanging out. There's some quote about competition in art. It's like, if you're only in competition, you should only be in competition with yourself, and other artists are not. I don't know. It's a good quote. I don't know where it's from. But there's certainly an aspect of, from an ideal sense, it's nice to imagine that if you are making art that you're proud of, that should stand alone and not really be at risk of failing because somebody next to you is making art that they're proud of. Like the hope is that in the fact that you are calling what you're doing art, you have enough special sauce that's just coming from your own heart in that it's not competition. And you know, in artisans, it's like, if I put out my artisan and you put out your artisan, I don't know how many people would say, oh, I can't buy yours because I just bought his, right? Like usually we just try to get the artisans that we like, and it's not necessarily competition based. So I think when you get in more of an art scene, that gets a little more complicated. And then there also is a lot of room for pride in genuinely innovating a technique, right? Like for especially me as a maker, the coolest thing that happens to me is I'm scrolling through my Instagram and I see a cap and I'm like, shit, I don't know how they did this. And you have to stop and be like, okay, well, I know you could connect this thing here, or you could cast this first and do that, or like multi-shot. Like I have all these techniques, and you cycle through them and you're like, none of these work. They're doing something I don't know. And it's so cool and exciting, and I feel so much warmth and respect for makers who can do those things at different times. And I think that should be rewarded, right? And some of that's also just credit. You know, if I ask you for advice on a thing and then you start doing it, credit where it came from.
Yeah, of course.
And that's something that's rare in our community as well. So I think it's one of the reasons people may want to be more tight-knit about something where it's like, I earned this knowledge and I know you're not going to give me anything for it. So I don't know. It's weird. It's a long ramble. I
feel like a lot of artisan makers that I've talked to have kind of been working with each other, which is really nice to hear. It's really cool.
I think we're seeing a pretty huge shift in the community, which is fantastic. And there are more and more direct collabs. You know, it's super cool to see like the old school like Prime Caps and them did them way long ago, and then like Hello Caps and Night Caps doing the Fugthulu, and we're seeing more of that, which is cool. Like Deeg and Lividity just did the Bean one, so that's pretty cool. And I'm just so about more open interaction and innovation between makers, so I like that we're trending that way for sure.
What was your inspiration behind the Bandit Cap?
So, you want the long story or the short story?
Long story.
All right. So, I'm gonna try to find this. I don't know. We'll see. My favorite game of all time is Nuclear Throne, and in this game, there's a character called Eyes, and he can't talk, and he's covered in eyes, and he's pretty weird looking. I'm gonna try to paste this in chat as we're going along with this story time. And Eyes. Can I paste images in chat? I can't paste images in chat. I
can look at.
Yeah.
What was it called?
The one that Nuclear Throne. I can make it in Discord actually. There we go. So that is
wow.
Eyes. And he's pretty goofy looking. He was my least favorite character. I hated him. His ability wasn't great. He was really annoying, and it was like, okay, I don't like Eyes. So I played this game I played it for almost 700 hours. It's my favorite game of all time. And in slowly pursuing these achievements, which are impossible to get, one of the achievements is you have to unlock the bee skin for every character, and each character has a different if you do the specific thing, then you unlock alternate art. It's just cosmetic, doesn't do anything, whatever. So it's like, damn it, I have to do this Eyes achievement unlocks. I'm like playing with Eyes, like, hey, whatever. And then I finally unlock it, and I get the Eyes bee skin, and he looks like this.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's got the 3D glasses.
Yeah, and to me, this was the most brilliant thing I'd ever seen. Like, the ridiculous. You have this character with their entire head covered in eyes. They don't care at all, and to just like put a pair of 3D glasses on their face was such a hilarious juxtaposition. And he instantly became my favorite character, and still is, the moment I unlocked that bee skin. And somehow, I think, like, as a kid, of every little boy thought anaglyph glasses were cool, and you always tried to use them and whatever else. Like, old school fruit roll-ups would have the decoder thing. Like, I'm a 90s kid, so we're weird like that. But it like totally fired off all my nostalgia rockets, and I was like, anaglyph glasses are the coolest thing ever. So I started out on a quest of just like, I want anaglyph glasses on my keyboard in some way, and that's kind of where my creative search started. So from there, I was just sculpting with clay, trying to figure out like what shapes can I make. I'm not a very good sculptor, so there's a mixture of like, what are my hands making, and how is that lining up with what my brain wants to make, and how can they somewhere meet in the middle. And in just kind of free flow creativity, I found my way to the hat first. So I was like, oh, like that's a cool cowboy hat. Like I like the idea of this cowboy with these glasses, because it doesn't really make any sense, kind of like Eyes did. And then Stereo Bandit fell into that. So that was the long story version of Stereo Bandit.
Yeah, he's I think he's one of my favorite sculpts out
You're
there.
just saying that because I'm on your stream.
No, seriously. I've entered every single raffle for 2 years now.
Really?
Yeah. every single raffle for Bandit, and I never got one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That RNG, man. That's brutal.
I remember seeing you on Geek Hack. That's how I found you. I found you on Geek Hack. It was like some old forum with Hungerworks, I think, or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you guys were like talking back and forth, because like I like saw Artisans. I was like, yo, how do people make these things? And then like I was digging up like all the old information from like 2015. Like it was like crazy that stuff's still on there.
Yeah, I mean, Geek Hack, I technically still post my sales on Geek Hack. Just I don't know if anyone even looks at them anymore, but
yeah, I do. Yeah,
cool.
it's crazy.
Well, how does it feel to now have a Bandit in a custom colorway that basically was inspired by you?
It makes me want to throw up. Like, it's crazy. It's honestly the craziest thing to have in my collection.
Cool.
It's like pretty unreal. It's like surreal. You know what I mean?
Well, it's really fun for me because one of my new things, it's not necessarily new, but I spend so much more energy trying to make stuff because it feels exciting to me than I do thinking about whether it makes any sense for a business whatsoever.
Yeah.
Or I have any mechanism to do anything with it. So I've really cared for a long time about making high quality blanks and all the ways that other people haven't focused on making their blanks high quality, and have just poured hours into making all these molds. So I have super high quality custom molds for every row of GMK, which sucks because you have to do each one from scratch. There's no like reuse the work and you make one and then iterate it. It's like each one is a separate master that takes however many hours. So I have this giant fleet of all these GMK molds, but it just doesn't make sense from a business perspective to try to sell large sets of blanks because the time is really high and they're expensive or whatever. So it was so exciting once we started talking like, oh, like I can make in this random collection of blanks that could actually populate more of a board. And like you have so many gorgeous boards and the way you set them up is just really sharp. So it was really fun to try to come up with a bigger set of like how could these all go together and what would that look like.
I couldn't imagine a full. Have you done a full board yet?
I've done 2 of my own boards. Yeah.
Really?
I tend to not. I have a weird aesthetic.
Yeah.
Where I don't think all blank keycaps looks good.
Yeah.
And I also don't think regular legends look very good. So I really like some kind of sub legend. The most visually inspiring set to me ever is Semiotic. Which was a stupid profile. The profile was terrible, but it was a copy. I think it's from the movie Alien, and each keycap was just a sci-fi symbol, just like weird square, like industrial shapes, and it was so cool. I didn't buy it because I hate the profile, but having visual busyness on your keyboard that doesn't necessarily map directly to alphas is really cool. Like my daily board and my favorite set is DSA Legacy. So here we go. The daily.
Wow, look at that.
So this was, I think it's inspired by original Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
And it's called Elite Set, 1327 set, and it has all of the Counter-Strike weapons. And it's so fun because you can put them kind of anywhere, and there's a lot of really beautiful renders, and it's just a fantastic set. So that's always been my daily. But I come with a lot of long stories if you haven't noticed. But if you cast yourself a full board of keycaps, they're just generally blank, which isn't super inspiring to me. But I've done it a couple times just to do it. But what I like the most now is to do mod sets.
Oh, wow.
That you, on a plank, it's not that hard to cast all the edges.
Is that Pulse?
Yeah, so good eye. We got a GMK Pulse on here, and then
the Ravik set?
Yep. I think it's the hand goal. I like
hand
the
goal.
square legend. Yeah.
Yep.
So to me, just visually a lot more interesting, and then aesthetically, because you can cast whatever colors you want, so you can really pull out like the teal and Pulse or whatever else. So I have a weird, like, when key sets come out, I just want to buy only the alphas because then I'll cast my own mods.
Did you get Symbiote?
Which one was that? No.
GMK Symbiote? Here, I'll send it to you. If you look at the different alphas, that's definitely your style. That's if you look at the alpha.
Yeah, those are cool. The Galactic.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I missed those.
I know. And that kind of looks like the alien text.
Yeah, totally. I have the Hyperlight Drifter set. I got the alphas for that because that game was amazing, and then it was really cool to come out with basically nothing alphas, but they still kind of mean something. So I like that a lot, but it's like an off-white cream color.
Yeah.
And I really don't do off-whites, so
I have
it in a box and I can't use it.
I wonder how long GMK is gonna I guess it's like IP. I wonder if they're gonna let people still do like anime sets, or you know what I mean?
Technically, GMK is a manufacturer, so technically I don't think they carry any liability for what people do with it. But you can be you can bootleg a thing, and if no one gets mad at you, you're fine, right? Like Pokemon is a great. How many Pokemon
Artisans?
keyboard things exist, and none of the, like literally none of those are licensed. The one
Yeah.
that tried to get licensed didn't get licensed, so
Yeah.
it's
I know who you're
it's
talking about.
tricky. But if no one reports you, then it doesn't matter, right? And half
Yeah.
the time we're not moving enough volume for it to matter. So
Just
for a
sketchy.
key set, yeah, and I think there have been some designers tried to submit sets to GMK that were infringing on IP.
Yeah.
And GMK said, "Hey, we don't want to deal with that. We think this is in violation," and they like sent it back and said, "Switch it up."
Yeah.
But that's just by their discretion. So,
There was one set, I think it was, they tried to do like a Nike colorway, and the person admitted, like on purpose, that they were trying to copy it, and then
Yeah.
GMK just shut it down. Like it was just like weird how
Yeah.
the whole scenario went down.
well, I think there's like old school days. I
Mhm.
think I don't think they cared necessarily because like volumes were low. I think they just did whatever. And now that everyone goes to GMK, like
Yeah.
and everyone can be a key set designer if they want to be, I think they care a lot more now than they did. Is my
Yeah.
guess. But the interesting thing with GMK is because it's double shot ABS,
Mhm.
so for every legend they have to machine a tool that
Mm-hmm.
that casts that legend. It's like a metal injection molding tool.
Yeah.
So if you're making a key set design and you want to have a novelty that's your own, you have to pay. I think it's $50 or something. There's some amount of money that's not absurd for them to cut the tool for that novelty, which is one of the reasons a lot of GMK sets don't have that many novelties because set designers don't want to put a lot of upfront cost into tool making.
Yeah.
So me being the ridiculous person that I am, I fantasize like crazy about just like, spending $5,000 on tooling costs, just like eat the tooling costs, but then do full unique alphanumerics.
Yeah.
Just like a whole keyboard of novelties basically. And
That would be
and
sick.
Just do something crazy like that. So someday, if I ever am disciplined enough to sit down with Photoshop, we'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah, making a GMK set is hard. I tried doing it, I think a year ago. I had a set made and rendered. I just never released
what?
it. Yeah. I just never released it.
Pull that up while we're talking. I want to see the
I don't-
behind the scenes.
I don't
peeky.
I don't have it on this computer. This computer.
That sounds like an excuse.
No.
Come on, chat. Start spamming him. Let's get the sneaky peeky.
For real, this computer died when I did my Dutchathon. I did a subathon, and the
What, you
Windows.
streamed your computer into the ground?
Yeah, so Windows 10 got corrupted. All the files got corrupted, and Windows stopped working. So I think we had to end it early, and I had to reinstall Windows 10, and then the next morning I woke up and we started streaming again.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
brutal.
It was pretty brutal. I had to reinstall everything. I think the only things that I could keep was like photos. And I don't know if I kept the renders of the photos. I know I lost all my Blender. I think I was using Blender. I
I'm
lost
sorry.
Yeah, I lost all my Blender files.
Dude, Blender is the single least intuitive piece of software I've tried to use in my entire life.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. The shortcuts and the way
Dude.
that you move stuff around it just doesn't make any sense.
I've never wanted to shoot myself more when trying to use a piece of software.
Dude, I
Blender.
know. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
But the crazy thing is, some people are just absolute wizards with it, right?
Yeah.
Because it was kind of open source community design. So
Hmm.
for some reason, all those shortcuts have some intent. Someone was like, it needs to be this
That,
one, and then
yeah.
it was.
Mhm.
But yeah, coming from any other piece of software, it's just like nothing makes sense.
Yeah, like coming from Photoshop. Like I know Photoshop like very well. I know all the keybinds and everything.
Yeah.
And then going to that and I'm like, why? Like why was that even a thing?
Yeah.
But maybe that's just
So-
because I'm used to Photoshop.
Well, I mean, I was coming from CAD. Like, there's quite a few pieces of software
Yeah.
that through the years I would call myself quite good at, and none of them mapped over at all.
What, you use like SolidWorks?
SolidWorks is my main CAD program. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used it for work originally, and then just kind of self-studied it a lot. I did it was a fun thing. If you have a subscription to SolidWorks, then every year they give you 1 credit for these professional certification tests. Just 'cause why not? So I saw that in the fine print. It's like, oh, cool. Like I can just go take a test and I get a random certification that no one cares about. But it was a really fun reason to like focus on like, oh, there's a advanced surfacing ones. So you have to kind of learn the skills they want you to have, and it was a nice reason to explore deeper into software. So I did a bunch of those, and I feel very comfortable in SolidWorks now.
That's really cool. Do you want to talk about that at all? Like what you did previously, engineering wise, if you're open?
Previously to what?
Like your job?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. So, I mean, I am a hardware engineer at PlayStation. I have worked in kind of peripheral R&D for the last 10 years. So anything that you might connect to a PlayStation, I might have thought about or worked on.
Wow.
The really huge high point of that was being really involved in early PlayStation VR development. So, like, I hand built some of our first VR headsets. A crowning achievement of my career is I gave a VR demo to Steven Spielberg.
Wow.
And just, it was really cool to be able to be hands-on in very early stage VR stuff. So that was pretty cool. For the sake of it, all my controller stuff that I do, I actively can't use and don't use anything relating to work at all. So, like, to design buttons for a PlayStation controller, I went and bought one off Amazon and took it apart by hand and like catted everything with calipers. Like, can't have any crossover there, but it's it's fun. It's cool to be in the gaming world and to be a gamer myself on some level, or at least care a lot about it. It's nice to be able to try to apply your knowledge of an industry in the furtherment of that industry. So it's fun.
That's really cool.
I originally started as an electrical engineer, so doing like PCB design and stuff like that. And then I kind of self-taught myself mechanical engineering along the way. And now I kind of do 50-50 of both.
That's really cool. Yes. Designing circuit boards is like, I've looked at diagrams before and sometimes it's a nightmare. Like if you could read them, it's easy, but when the page is literally as big as this desk mat and the font is like this small, like some of the PCBs I deal with at work, it's like I don't even want to look at it.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's kind of interesting, right? Because it's just its own language in a way. Like, same with code. Like, some people, if they're coders, they can scroll through pages of code and be like, oh yeah, totally, here you're flipping the thing and doing the thing. And if you put me in anything more than C++, I was like, I don't know what any of this is. It's really intimidating. And schematics are kind of similar, where it just looks like a complete rat's nest. But once you learn the basics, like, oh well, this is just a chip and that's just connected to that thing, and you just go look at a data sheet. It tells you how to connect it up, and it's fascinating the overwhelming nature of certain types of knowledge and how quickly they sometimes dissipate when you start diving in.
Exactly. So do you play the PlayStation VR? I haven't played it.
I did.
Yeah.
So from an industry perspective, my personal opinion is the biggest limitation of VR right now is content. I think there's very little innovative, inspiring content in VR. And I'm not motivated to play the vast majority of it. We're getting better steadily, but historically, that's been the main issue. So when PSVR was coming out, there was a number of games that were games, and there was one game that just blew my mind, and it was called Super Hypercube. It was kind of like Tetris Plus, and I was just so into this game. It was amazing. And I was like hanging out with developers. I got to play it on stage during a presentation they were giving at a conference that was super cool.
It's gotta be pretty weird. Like, you can't see what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I was just playing a game.
you're on the stage.
I mean, then again, you're a streamer. You do this all day and people are watching.
Oh yeah,
it's not really any different than that. But it was just cool to be like the single enthusiast of this game, and I could legitimately say, like, I am the best player in the world at this game because no one else cares. I held the world record on that for a while, and then not officially, just like there was one leaderboard and I was the number one by 7 miles. So then I put out a video of my world record run talking about how I play it the way that I do, specifically to try to educate other people to play better than me because I'm not that good. And then like a couple months after that, a guy did beat my score, which is awesome. So I'm no longer the world record holder for Super Hypercube, and I haven't logged into the game in like 4 years.
Damn.
So, someone go beat my score in Super Hypercube, I'll make you some keycaps.
Hey, look at that.
But it's a really great game. It's really fun. So since then, my PSVR has been in a box in my closet. I haven't played it in a really long time. But yeah, someday I'll pull it out again.
Have you tried any of the PC versions?
I got to borrow an Oculus Quest 1 for a little bit, and I was very pleasantly surprised. The hardware is super legit.
Yeah.
And just like the hardware's come so long and so far in the past 6 years since PSVR came out, to be able to just take a standalone headset, put it on your head, and just walk around your house playing a game is pretty nuts.
Yeah.
The lack of setup required for that is pretty sci-fi. So that's cool. The dream, I have not gotten to play Half-Life Alyx, which is like the gold standard.
Yep.
And Half-Life 2 is one of the best games of all time, like no questions asked. I've played every Half-Life game and love them.
Yeah.
And like I really want to play Half-Life Alyx. I just haven't gotten to, I don't have an index and I haven't gotten to borrow one from work yet. So I really hope to play that soon. But that's
I think they're making a new one. Isn't Valve making another VR
Half-Life game?
No, I think they're making a new VR setup.
Oh, I mean, everyone's making new VR. I mean, Meta just became a VR company. Like the hardware is going to keep hockey sticking like crazy.
Yeah, I played the HTC Vive when it first came out for like a year. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, the lighthouse tracking on that's really good.
It was beautiful. It worked. It worked really well.
Yeah,
I was surprised.
There's a neat thing too, where after a certain threshold, you don't really need to have crazy resolution because you just get so immersed in the experience that you kind of forget that you're looking at pixels. So there's a sense of like some people chase the TVs too, right? It's like, do you really need an 8K TV? Because I look at a 4K TV and it's pretty mind blowing, anyways. And maybe I'm just I'm a dumb like that, but a lot of the kind of mid range VR headsets look fantastic as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I haven't tried anything else other than the HTC Vive. I think I kind of like ruined myself.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Well, I think anything you try now will be better than that because that was a first gen headset, right?
Yeah,
like,
that was like the standard, I guess. Yeah. The Valve Index looks really interesting. They have like the haptic feedback. On
it's supposed to be real fancy. I haven't gotten to put one on yet.
And you could wear like a haptic feedback vest.
So I did. There's a I guess it's an experience company. It's called Sandbox VR, and you like go to their building. It's full mocap stuff. They like put the vest on, and you like can run around in the room with your buddies. And I did that a couple weeks ago just to kind of try it out. And yeah, you wear like the full haptic vests and stuff, and you have like the big rifle.
How is that?
It was very underwhelming, to be entirely honest. It's meant to impress people that have never done VR at all.
Yeah.
And it was lots of kind of jump scares, and as a game, I thought it was very poor. But it's cool that we're heading back towards some of the kind of immersive, like you can have a scale. It's say like laser tag, right? You
laser
go to
tag.
the laser tag place, and it's like super cool, and you can't really do that at home, even though you can go buy Hasbro laser tag guns. It's just not the same because the scale. So I like the idea of having more brick and mortar scale VR things and letting that enable experiences that we can't have at home.
Yeah.
But this one in particular, I would call early in the development of that industry.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of games are still in beta.
Yeah.
Maybe even
good old early access forever.
Like alpha, like not even a beta game. Like it's like even worse than a beta. Like I played Space Pirate. That was like my favorite game. I think I played Space Pirate. Yeah, that's like all I played. And then there was another was it Hamilton Manor or something? I don't know. It was a zombie game and you stood in the middle and there was just waves of zombies and you had to like turn around and stuff. Yeah, that one I think that's the only game I took the headset off. I was like, this is too real. Like I cannot do this.
Nice.
Like it was like creepy.
Yeah. Honestly, Beat Saber is one of still
Beat Saber,
as simple as it is, just getting to move to music in a satisfying way is pretty great.
All right, let's get back on track on Artisans. I have a tendency to just ramble and get off topic. I can't help it.
I'm king of long stories, so it works out.
I understand that you help like other people with artisan molds or designing.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
It started. How did that actually come about? some of it was on my own side. When I entered the hobby as an engineer, my perception of hardware that was available to cast was that it was garbage, like offensively awful and unusable and low quality compared to what it could be. And I had no interest in doing my own casting using the methods that were widely distributed because I had no reason to. Like, I make stuff for a living, so why not figure out how to engineer this stuff better? Because A, it's fun, and B, I actually wanted to make stuff. So I started my own quest from the very beginning of like, how can I cast better? Like, what is needed? Where are the constraints? Like, where does the workflow get smoother? Just like ground up. So as I traveled down that path and tried different things all over the place, just constantly in R&D for my own stuff, and watching other people struggle with these other methods that kind of forced them to have lower quality caps than they could. Because the mechanical side of artisan keycaps kind of matters, right? Like, yes, you may get a thing and put it in like it never goes on a switch ever, in which case you don't care. But to me, the cool thing about artisans, like the reason I like artisans instead of designer toys, is I can use my artisans to do something. They're not just a pretty thing, even if they are also a pretty thing, but I really like artisans on boards as a fun part of it. So if you have an artisan that like doesn't fit on your board, either it breaks the stem or it's too loose, like to me that really lowers the quality of the product in a way that bums me out. So
I've had that happen once.
Like something goes too loose.
I've had a cap break on me.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a bubble in the stem.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't see it because I don't think you could see it.
Yeah, sometimes if your resin's opaque enough, the bubble can sit just below the surface in the stem, and you like can't see it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hopefully, they had great customer service and
supported
your experience.
Yep. Yeah. They did.
Yeah. So that was just a thing of like, if I looked at my caps, like I'm trying to make these things that perform well. I'm an engineer, so I can. But here are people that aren't engineers. They don't have access to things I have access to, and I don't think they should be forced to make lower quality mechanical products. That just doesn't seem good for the industry if you have to be an engineer to make a good quality thing. So I started kind of not necessarily licensing, but like working with other artisans. I consider it some amount of like engineering consulting and design consulting.
Yeah.
So I have my own mold systems that I've designed and constantly iterating and exploring way further down the rabbit hole than anyone needs to go. And in addition to that, really value personalizing your own art, I guess. Like I personalize everything, right? It's one of the reasons I started casting, and I make most of the stuff that I make to have the aesthetic that I want in things. So if you're an artisan and you're making caps, because at the time the synth was kind of the only other option, and it
that was
doesn't have
expensive.
a brand on it. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
At the time, most people thought
Probably
it was
worth
expensive. But it had no logos on the inside. So if I was making artisan keycaps and you were making artisan keycaps, the only thing that differentiated who made the cap was the outside of it.
The sculpt.
There's no differentiation on the inside. And I think it's way cooler to have like your logo. Like if I look at the inside of a cap, it's like, oh, that's you.
Yeah.
That's your brand.
Yeah,
And
I show butts off all the time.
Yeah.
Like I love looking at, I'm like, okay, let's see, does this artisan have a butt? And yes, it does.
Cool. I think it's super fun.
Yeah.
And that was just something I care. Again, first I cared about it in my own art. Like I want to have this. And then once I had it, I was like, well, I feel like other people would want this too. And like, why not distribute that? So, yeah, for many years now, I've been, it's kind of I say to most people, I have two side businesses. I make my own resin art, and I also provide consulting services to other artisans. And now, like, there's a good chance at least half of the artisan butts that you've checked out were designed by me at this point. Like, a lot of people are using my stuff. But, yeah, I mean, on some levels, it is purely self-serving in that I want my high-quality artisans to be appreciated by consumers. And to do that, they have to value high-quality things. So the more high-quality artisans that are out there, the more my work can be appreciated in a way that I value. And then I also think that it's just better for the community if you're having good experiences with your artisans. And I also really love getting to interact with other makers in ways that you probably wouldn't. Like, it's hard to cold call somebody like, hey, dude, you make keycaps, I make keycaps, let's talk about stuff. It's like a little awkward.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're sitting there talking about, like, oh, tell me about your brand, like, let me help design this for you.
Yeah.
Having like actual collaborative interaction, it just builds a much deeper relationship, and it's been really great to interact with the community on that deeper level.
Do you think you've been working more behind the scenes than on your own caps?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. If you look at hours spent in a day, and so many times, because like I really like to cast later at night, because then your cure time, like if you're casting molds, it's an 8-hour cure time, so it's great to put silicone in the pot and go to bed, and you wake up, your molds are done. So I usually would cast before I go to bed, and you're like up, like doing a bunch of stuff, whatever, things are calming down, and then someone hits you up on Discord, you're like, oh, hey, here's the thing. You're like, oh, cool. So you talk to them, and it runs for an hour or two, and then you look at the clock, it's like 2:30. It's like, fuck, I didn't cast tonight. And you look over at the pot, and you're like, I could go cast right now, and I'm too tired, and you go to bed. So just like the number of times that gets pushed back because you're trying to do other stuff is very frequent. So
yeah, hopefully you could find more time to do more raffles. Because I love the colorways that you do. I feel like you're always switching it up with the glasses. Like you're putting something different like all the time, and I like that. It's very unique.
Cool, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was when I designed him originally, because just from a mechanical standpoint, if you're thinking about it, like as long story told before, I knew I wanted to have the glasses.
Yeah.
And I knew I wanted the lenses to be different because that's required. So when you start thinking about how do you cast that, it's actually not obvious if you think about normal 2-part molds. Because if you cast the lenses first, you have to hold them in place somehow, and that's the way the mold geometry works. That makes that really tricky. So the best way I could figure out to solve that problem was to make the lenses have cavities, or the
like
glasses
hollow.
have cavities.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So there's like a pocket where you cast a bandit off the mold, and it's just 2 empty holes.
Yeah.
And then after the bandit's done, you go back and you fill that with resin, and that opened up the opportunity where I could do different colors and effects. So I did that for the first, 10 plus whatever colorways. And then way later, when I'm just sitting here thinking about how to make stuff better, because that's what I do, I was just thinking about, I was like, wait a minute, like what if I made a separate piece that sits in the lens, and then I cover it with clear resin.
Yeah.
And I was just like mind blown moment, because then I could start designing custom shapes, and like for group collabs and stuff, to be able to use like logos from there, or like being able to do the spiral for this. And then I can go and multi-shot those tiny things in whatever colors I want, and then encapsulate them, and it just like opened up a whole new world of possibilities with my artisans. So that was really exciting.
The spirals are super clean. Like really clean. Yeah.
That one's a cool rumor of an upcoming colorway that we won't. You'll have to keep an eye out for. But we talked earlier about how cool it is sometimes when an artisan puts something out and you don't immediately know how they did it. You see it and you're like, wow, that's cool, and I don't know how you solved that problem. And one of the biggest moments for me with that in the hobby was the first time I saw Paranoid Eyes, and I first saw them on a Prime Caps cap. I don't know who the first person was to do it or not, but that was the first one I saw. And you just see like normal artisans, like a black artisan with the spirals in the eyes, and you're like, that's totally different. Like, this is so cool. And just trying to figure out like, how could you do that? And there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. The normal one that now many people do, it's like semi-common knowledge of how that's done, is you take it's called a jelly roll. So you take polymer clay and you like make thin sheets and you roll it up, so that when it's like a cinnamon roll, you cut a slice and it looks like a spiral, and then you encapsulate that over the eye when you do the resin, which is pretty cool. And again, a lot of people do that now. Whoever did it first, like, major hats off to them.
Oh, you should do that. You should put Cinnabons in the eyes. That'd be nuts.
Dread Keys, he did a super great cinnamon bun.
Yeah, I have it
on his. Oh, you have one?
Yeah, nice. I have the Dread. Yep. That was the first one I ever won from him.
You got the wormhole.
I got
It's like the icing dripped on it.
I got the wormhole. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is so good. I love it. So it was fun to like when I wanted to do hyperfuse, because I've always really loved the dual tone purple teal of hyperfuse, and just trying to think of like how can I integrate these two colors without blocking it off too much. Like if I do, teal glasses, purple hat, like it just feels very rigid. Like I wanted to have a little more interaction between the two colors.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it could be really cool to do a spiral, because I haven't done spiral eyes on the Bandit before. So I chose use a different method to implement the spiral compared to the normal jelly roll clay style. But it's really fun to like take that kind of pay homage to the now it's a stereotypical aesthetic, but choose to do it in a different mechanical way.
Yeah.
In order to
was it more efficient, I guess, for you?
Not more efficient. I mean, some of it is doing like I could have done it with clay. And
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to do it in another way. And some of it is if it lets you like, as you can probably tell from my aesthetic, I like very exact, sharp things.
Yes.
I don't like really messy things unless they're done super intentionally. So when you're doing a jelly roll with clay, it's inherently going to be wobbly. Like
Yes.
you can't have analytical control over that medium. So I like the idea of having a super crisp, sharp spiral. So I biased my design towards a way to implement that aesthetic because that was just part of my design vision. But it's really cool. That's why casting's so neat. Is you can make all these subtle choices in order to facilitate exactly the kind of aesthetic that you want, as
Yeah.
opposed to being forced to just accept like, oh, it has to be this way because that's the only way I can do it.
Yeah, it's really cool how aesthetically pleasing the spirals are. Like I just couldn't even fathom how complicated. I mean, maybe it's complicated, maybe it was easy for you, but the colors don't even bleed. The lines are straight. It's just crazy. Like I've never seen that on a cap before. I think I do have a prime. Is it an albumin?
Yeah, they did some amazing stuff on those.
Oh, it was the Wong Box collab.
Okay.
And I think he did a fulfillment of those. I don't know how he did a fulfillment of those. It was a lot of keycaps. He probably had a lot of B stocks. But I think that one had spiraled eyes.
They've done a couple for sure.
Yeah.
I first saw it from them. I have a ton of respect for the innovation they do on their caps.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
What?
So here's a question then. Between
Uh-oh.
the 3D2U and the Bandit, which scale of spirals do you think looks better?
Which scale?
Because like the 3D2U, the spiral is way bigger, right? Just because the cap's twice as big.
Yeah.
Do you think it looks better on the smaller scale, or do you think the bigger one looks better?
I mean, I like both. I think I like the smaller because it just looks so freaking hard. Like it just looks so hard to do. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like both. Chat, what do you guys think? I'll show it off on the camera. Hold the cam. I got you, geeks. Chat, what do you guys think? I don't know if I have any 2U artisans. I have like Rama
There's not
caps,
many.
but that doesn't count. I don't think.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't count. Yeah, that's what I'm
The
saying.
3D2U is tough because like on a regular size keyboard, the 2U is backspace.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, the
Both are
3D2U
great.
doesn't look awesome on a backspace. It's just like a little too random to be sitting over there. And
That's
if
a
you do
R4.
it on the
Right.
well, to me,
Row
therefore, a space on a plank, 40% ortho.
Okay.
Because then it's like front and center.
Mhm.
It's right there in the middle, and it like feels pretty good as a space bar. And the lower profile works on the front. So, it's like I don't make many 3D2Us at all. Like there's very few of them that exist, and mostly it's because I feel like there's just not much market for them. They won't even fit in an artisan box, right? So even if you just collect artisans,
There you
get a
go.
3D2U,
You
it's
can
like,
make
doesn't fit in your box.
you can make a 2U artisan box.
For just the 3D2U.
Yes.
That are out there.
Oh my god, wait. A bigger 3D2U. to hold a TT2.
We'll see. I do have some Artisan's box stuff in the works. So
Oh, really?
We'll see when that gets released soon. Yeah.
That'll be really interesting. Chat says both are fire.
I think they're just different, right?
Yeah, it's like
Hard to
it's like two
compare.
different spectrums.
Yeah.
Because I'm not used to having 2U Artisans at all.
Well, now you got to get a 40% ortho and see the light.
Yeah, is that what's your preferred layout?
Aesthetically, it's a plank, 100%.
Wow.
I just like it's so beautiful, the symmetry of it, the choices that you have and how to customize it. Like this one I held up before, like just doing mod accents around the edge. Normally I would have an Artisan on the escape. This one I don't right now. But like that is just by far the best way to go. From a functional perspective, the XD75 is the sweet spot for me. That was the one I held up before. Like you add the num row, you add a numpad in the center, and so you're in a 60% case, so you have tons of right-hand space on your desk. You have more, like I don't even have all my keys programmed without even a layer. Like you don't need them.
Yeah.
There's so many freaking keys. So yeah, Crimson knows what's up. XD75 forever.
Does it take a while to type on that type of layout? I feel like it would take me a little bit to get used to.
It took a little bit. It didn't take as long as I thought. I mean, I used to be, when I started, I was the most diehard full-size keyboard guy ever. Because I did all kinds of CAD. Like, I'm actually using my numpad to input dimensions or whatever. I was like, there is no way I could ever not be on full-size. And then when I saw the XT75, I was like, that thing is beautiful. I have to buy one. I'm never going to use it. It's just going to be a marketing display board. But, like, it's so beautiful. I have to get it.
Yeah.
And then I got it. I was like, all right, I have it. I might as well try it. You know, like, this will be kind of interesting. And then once I started typing on it, it was just amazing to have so little space on my desk taken up by a board. So I would say it took me about a week to actually use it. Like, when you're trying, it's like you would go to, like, your friend messages you and you're like, I want to reply to you, but it's gonna take me 5 minutes to type out this reply. So like in your head you're editing the words that you use to be as few keystrokes as possible. And that's pretty brutal.
Like
but
you're
then
texting
as
on
you get
T9.
yeah, exactly. But you really do figure it out pretty quick. And for me, I think it helped to do such a big jump, like to go from completely traditional, like no QMK full size, to I'm making my own custom layout for this weird ass thing. It like broke enough associations that I could just relearn from scratch. Whereas I feel like if you went from a 75% down to a 65%, it's so similar, but then a couple things are different.
Yeah.
It might be harder to rewrite some of that muscle memory. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't type on Alice layouts.
Why would you want to? They're so hideous.
Really? You don't like Alice?
I know that's going to start a fight in chat, but I hate the Alice aesthetic.
Yeah, I don't have any Alice boards because like I can touch type, but the way that I touch type is weird. My index fingers don't hit the correct buttons. Like I think I hit B with my left finger. I forget. It's whatever is not the right thing.
Yeah.
Or B. I don't remember. I think I don't know. I reach for the buttons. Like it's like crossover.
Okay.
So like I can't type on them. It's like weird.
The longest holdout for me on ortho was the letter C. For some reason, just like when I was typing, I just could not get C. Yep. And everything else was fine. Like I could touch type everything, and only my C's were wrong. And even knowing that, it took me so long to fix it.
Because you have to hit it with your middle finger, right? C.
I think for optimal typing, you're supposed to use third finger, but I think I use middle because I'm clunky.
Yeah, that's got to be hard to reach. Because you're like bending back into the right.
Yeah, but it's because your whole hand shifts over. Like, because if you were pure touch typing, hovering on F and J, then I think third finger hits it. But I'm never going to be that fast.
Yeah, no.
Turtle boy over here.
Turtle boy? You type with 3 fingers?
No, turtle boys are slow.
Oh, okay. What else did I want to ask you? Oh, any recommendations for new and upcoming artisan makers? And any tips and tricks?
Super biased on artisan makers because I only see some, and once you talk to people, they're cool dudes and a bunch of other things. But again, I'm dropping some sneaky peekies here, but you should definitely keep an eye on see, I'm under pressure and I can't remember people's names that I normally would know.
If you don't want to say, you don't have to.
No, I do want to say, because I'm really excited about it. Stone Keys.
Okay.
Found Stone Keys.
Let me look
There
this up.
may or may not be a collab coming up that I'm really excited about.
Do they have an Instagram?
Yeah, it should just be Stone Keys.
Stone Keys World?
Maybe, yeah. Let's find out.
Wow.
So he does. He's been working on making some really high quality blanks. He's got the sunglasses. You could probably see why I think the sunglasses look pretty cool. And so the one.
Oh, he followed me.
Damn.
Damn.
This combines a bunch of things. But I was just scrolling through my feed, and he has sunglasses blank that has the swirly eyes. It's like it was a 420 thing.
Yep.
And that just popped up on my feed, and I just thought it was so brilliant. Like, it's clean, it's whimsical, it's got like a lot of tech that went into it. Like, it's not easy to cast that, and I just loved it. It was so intentional in ways that I really respected.
Yeah.
So that put him on my radar, and then shortly after that, independently, he reached out to me to work on his mold system, and we started talking more, and it got me really stoked. So he's cool. His rat thing is like so uncomfortably creepy in a fun way.
I see that, yeah.
So keep an eye on his stuff. I think it's pretty cool. There's a million other makers that I think are doing amazing things right now, so no shade on anybody who I didn't just mention.
Yeah.
We'll keep it simple and say check out Stone Keys.
All right. Any tips and tricks for people to start up?
Get a pressure pot. That's the biggest one. Everyone always asks the question, like, do I really need a pressure pot? Like, I don't know. And the answer is yes. Don't mess around without a pressure pot. They look expensive, it's like $400 up front. But if you ever sell a keycap or ever want to sell a keycap, you just have to have one. You cannot cast quality keycaps with that one. What
about safety tips with the pressure pot?
Don't explode your pressure pot. It's a big tip right there. It's basically a bomb. If you want, basically don't buy Harbor Freight pressure pots. Not that they actually explode, just they seem kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
And like as with any equipment, in general, why buy really cheap equipment if you're actually trying to do a thing? And if your equipment has the potential to explode, don't buy a cheap one.
Yeah.
Like, pretty simple. So I do recommend at least a medium quality pressure pot.
Like, you're gonna pay for what you get with pressure pots.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and some of it's also just usability. But I'm still using the first pressure pot I bought. It has 0 issues and it's working great. And then I got a second one. So there's no reason. And some of that, I think, keycaps in general are a really interesting thing because in many ways they're really accessible in ways that other things aren't. And a big one, which is one of the reasons I started doing keycaps, is if you want to advertise. Like, I started making artisans. If I want to sell my artisans, I really don't have to try that hard for some people to see my product. I can go on like Instagram, like a lot of people follow hashtags, so I can go on Instagram, I can go on Mech Market, I can go on Reddit, and it's relatively easy for me to put my products in front of potential customers without having to hire a marketing guy or go through crazy loops and like convince people they need to buy my thing. It's just like, oh, you already buy these things? Well, here's another one if you like it. So that results in a lot of people exploring having an art business for the first time ever with keycaps.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of ethics and navigation and all kinds of stuff that come with trying to run a business for the first time. And that stuff kind of matters a lot.
Yeah, of course.
So one of the things that goes into that is like investing in equipment. Just makes sense if you have a business. Like, I mean, you're a streamer. I've spent thousands of dollars on equipment to make your stream better, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And it's something you kind of need. Like, if you want to have a high quality product, then you have to put some investment into that. And that's just how it works. But if you are coming from a perspective of, I've never made money from a thing, and you're looking at a device, like, oh, I want to buy $1,000 camera. You're like, whoa, why would I buy a $1,000 camera? Like, that's really expensive.
Exactly.
And it's a difficult framing to get into the frame of mind of like, I'm investing in my business right now. And I think that's an important thing to consider if you really are trying to run a business. And I think the worst case, especially with artisans, is you're not trying to run a business. You just like, I'm going to make caps for fun. So you make some caps for fun. Beautiful. You're making art. I love it. And then you're like, oh, maybe I should sell some of my caps. So then you start trying to sell some of your caps. But your caps weren't really made to be at a quality that justifies market prices, if you will. It's like, it's not necessarily a good product yet because it wasn't supposed to be. It was just a fun hobby. And I think that middle ground can be really tricky for a lot of people where you haven't yet learned to respect your own pride in your work because that you had no reason to know that matters. And then you start trying to localize to market standards of what is MSRP for a certain amount of effort and all that stuff. And yeah, that's rambly. But when in doubt, make a decision that you're going to approach a business, approach it as a business, and invest in quality equipment to make a quality product because that makes everyone happier.
Yes. Somebody in chat says new makers charging 60.
Yeah, that's Ark. What's up, Ark? Ark, I interviewed with him on his stream. He has a really cool stream. He just started casting some legit stuff. He put out a new sculpt last week, I think.
Oh, nice.
So definitely check his stuff out.
Yeah.
And super cool casting journey in progress for sure.
Yeah, casting. There's a lot of levels to that.
Definitely, and it's cool. Like especially from an artist. Like here, I am as I operate my own business to make artisan keycaps. I'm clearly the higher end of seriousness there, and it's easy to talk about things like it's wrong to just cast caps for fun, and like that's not the case at all. If you just want to like no pressure pot, just like go spend $30 on a thing of resin and just as a craft night hang out and pour some resin. That is fantastic, and it's super fun, and it's an amazing medium.
Yeah,
and I thoroughly encourage everyone to do it. And it is really accessible for that too. It's just if you try to scale that into a business, it's worth approaching that from a business perspective, I think.
Of course. Yeah. All right. Do you want to play some marbles?
I heard this was for the giveaway.
Yeah. Have you done marbles?
I was privy to one marbles game before, but I heard yours had like interaction. Like yours sounded like way better marbles than the one that I saw.
So we could do it's all up to chat. We could either do a battle royale style, or we could just run some crazy track. It's all up to chat.
Let's hear it from chat then. I feel like you should quickly finish reassembling your controller so people can see the opposite of what they're gonna get.
Okay. Yeah, let's fix the I have to fix this one button. I don't know why it wasn't registering. Maybe I put this thing on wrong. But it might
be possible that like there might be some flashing on the keycap, it's the button cap. So if you have an X-Acto, you can like scrape around the bottom edge.
Let's see how well it fits into this groove first. It fits pretty good. Should register. I don't think I see any flashing.
It might be on the thick foot. You can just kind of see if one of those might be binding on the channel in the shell. The membrane's probably fine.
Yeah.
If it traveled at all, then usually those are good.
It traveled a little bit.
Yeah, I'll bet one of the arms is binding on the channel.
Yeah, no, it looks solid. Let's see. Should have something in here.
Did you lube your joysticks while you were in there?
You can do that?
I wouldn't recommend it. But you
what?
You can put lube on anything. It just whether it makes it better or not is another question.
I don't know if it would.
I don't think it would.
I think I'd end up messing it up. or I would probably lube it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this looks good. It doesn't. Is this hard? Do you have to sand this afterwards?
I don't sand them.
Okay.
I try to design my mold system such that I don't have small contact points, and I will trim the contact points with a knife like you're doing right now.
Yeah.
But I try to minimize the amount of hand operation necessary after casting.
Couldn't imagine. Everything affects casting, right? The weather, the humidity.
Yeah, humidity can make a big difference. There's like guys that cast in Florida, and I just have no idea how they do it because it's like 110 degrees and super humid, and it's like just awful. I think some of them just don't even cast during the summer. There's like, I'm not going to bother, and then others like make a humidity lab where it's like you go into this separate environment chamber to cast.
Really?
Luckily, I'm in good old California where I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast, so humidity's really bad over here.
Yeah.
I mean, Wind Keys was pretty close to me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and who else is pretty close? Wind Keys, Bad Chad.
Okay, nice. Oh, I thought he was West Coast for some reason. Yeah, we
And Wrath
we
Caps.
go way back. Okay, yeah, Wrath is East Coast.
He's like maybe 30 minutes from me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I haven't met up with him yet because of COVID. But since like
Oh.
it's starting to dwindle down,
Yeah, no more excuses, man. Start the party.
I'm gonna go hit him up. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm ready to start partying with people.
Nice.
There was a meetup pretty recent that I wasn't able to go to.
What? East Coast is having meetups?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Cali, they've been having meetups.
Well, am I apparently not getting invited to meetups?
What
now?
the
What's up with
frick?
that?
Yeah, I've been seeing them all over Instagram.
Damn.
I don't know if it's
People
just
start putting me on these meetup invites. I don't know.
I just don't know if it's like if they're like private or something, if they're not inviting a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's like very clicky. Sometimes this
I
hobby
don't know.
can
Yeah,
be
I was
very
hearing
cliquey.
recently that people have all these secret discords of makers that are talking about stuff. I'm like, I'm not on any secret discords. So
Yep. Yeah.
Start getting me, people.
I think there's like secret streamer discords.
What?
I'm not really into that. I probably will never join those.
What do streamers talk about with each other? Like, do you talk techniques? Do you talk overlays? Like, what's the?
I
back
think
and
just
conversation
mainly
like?
like keyboards. Like I don't
Oh, yeah?
I don't really ever ask anybody anything about like cuz I like to figure it out on my own. But if I did have like a question, like maybe it was like, "Oh, how do I edit this?" or "How do I change this overlay?" But a lot of the times like it's just out there. It's on the internet already. So like you can just kind of search it yourself.
Cool.
Like you could be very independent with it. Unlike like artisans, I feel like there's not a lot of information out there. Like maybe on certain techniques.
Yeah.
So I think it could be a little bit different there. But yeah, we just mainly talk about keyboards.
Nice.
Or like a lot of the streamers that I talk to, we just play Call of Duty.
Okay.
A lot of Call of
Classic.
Duty. Yeah, classic Call of Duty. Because I know sometimes it could get like old. I like try not to like bring it up with people. Because like sometimes it can feel like a job to people. Is this the wrong screw? Here we go.
Use the silver ones for the PCB and the
Is
black
it?
ones for the case. Yeah.
Because mine it was the silver ones for this shell. This shell. Which was weird. But yeah,
I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but
we'll do it. No, we'll do it.
skeptical.
It's 4, right? 4 screws?
Yeah, I think that one's 4. Yeah.
Ah,
I checked that video.
I had an extra screw and I don't know what it came from, and I guess it was from
Oh,
that.
it's always hilarious. Yeah, like you put it back together, everything seems
Dude.
great. I have one more screw than I started with.
And it worked. Like it worked fine.
Yeah, the Switch Pro is a really well-designed controller. I was very happy when I got in there for the first time. Like as we were talking about way at the beginning, like they don't use any tri-wing screws, which is really nice. And then just it's pretty easy to mod. It goes back together really well. You can lose like up to 3 screws and it will still work okay. Like it, so
Doesn't
now you can test once you get those screws in.
test
you
the
can
button.
check if the button's binding because the back pressure comes from those screws on the main buttons. So
Yeah, it's better. Maybe I didn't have the rubber dome aligned. Or maybe it was binding. Yeah, it works.
nice. I love how much the teal pops on the gray case.
On the yeah, oh my god. Wasn't there like a secret hidden message on this? Or am I crazy?
In the shell?
I thought there was like on the PCB or something. Or is that on the
I don't
Nintendo
think so.
controllers?
I don't know about it.
I remember there was something. It was like, oh wait, oh yeah, here it is. Remove the joystick. I don't know if chat can see this. All gamer fans? Do you see that?
Why not?
all gamer fans. You see that?
Oh, goofy.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised. It doesn't seem like a Nintendo thing to do.
You
That's
can
cool.
if you could probably see it with the shell on. I remember this from some video I saw.
I can't see it in the. Oh.
Can you see it?
Whoa, you're right.
Yeah.
'Cause the bevel. It's a gloss bevel.
Yeah.
On the inside of the shell, and you totally can just see it right through there. That's super cool. Thanks for teaching me something.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot there was that little hidden gem.
Very neat.
I thought I was crazy because I couldn't find it earlier. I was like, where the hell is this thing? Yeah, these are super fun to put on. These ribbon
I really
cables.
wanted to cast those arm shrouds.
Oh my!
It'd be so cool.
These?
Like to marble that in fun colors. It's just such a pain in the ass, and I never bothered.
Yeah, they would literally have to be perfect, right?
It's more just the molds are really big,
Mhm.
and because I just don't sell many controller sets, so
Yeah.
again the effort to business side of it is not smart.
Yeah, it's not worth
But
it.
I really wanted to do one just to do one.
All right, we're almost there. Yeah, this is really easy to put together. I was surprised.
Yeah, the Joy-Cons are a lot more technical.
Yeah,
So.
I think I watched a video in the past because I wanted to add the purple case to mine. Oh, someone's racing in the background. I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to go to that nostalgia, like Game Boy Color
Oh yeah.
with the purple.
I actually did that on mine. I got the gray shells.
Oh,
Like
nice.
not Game Boy Color, but like OG Game Boy style. So like the gray shell, and I cast purple buttons for them. They were pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I really wanted to do that. I think you could put RGB lights in the controller as well.
Oh, I bet you can. That'd be goofy.
There's a way to do it, but I think it's like a lot of modding.
Yeah.
All right, so this is my
Definitely
rig.
some Sonic down.
This is my adaption rig. And then I
This is to get the screwdriver reach.
yeah.
Nice.
I mean, hey, it
Dude, I
works.
love that you. I didn't even notice it till just now, but you have the matching blue X-Acto knife. That's pretty swaggy.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Boom.
I just like that you're color coordinated on your X-Acto.
On my tools?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm weird like that.
It's not weird. It's sexy. I think.
Aesthetic. A sexy aesthetic.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh, I got this stuck. How the hell? There's no way.
Is that a silver screw?
It's no, it's not I got the actual bit stuck.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Gotta get that weehaw.
The good old pliers. Boom. Yeah, it got stuck in there. Good now. That's my rig. That's my my handy dandy rig.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Way to troubleshoot those deep holes.
Yeah, one night we actually had to cut down a PCB with a file.
Oh, really?
That was interesting. Yeah, it was on this board right here, the Think 6.5.
Okay.
There's actually a 4x4 LED on the escape key. There's like 3 little holes with pads that you can solder one of those 4x4 LEDs on. I don't think I've seen any streamer do it. I think I'm the only one.
Oh, there's your Albumin right there too. That looks
Yeah.
sick.
Oh yeah. There's the. Forgot that I had it on this board. And it's right in front of my face. There you go. Yeah, this was the Wong box collab. Yeah. But yeah, there's like a little 4x4 LED underneath that, and like
he has the black and white swirly eyes. That's so sick.
Yeah.
That's just a phenomenal artisan.
And he fulfilled it. Like, bro, that's
Very
crazy.
cool.
All right, let's get this back piece on. Should be easy. Yeah, I'm excited to take some pictures. I might take it apart and then take some pictures again.
Of the controller?
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. If you get tired of that and you want some fresh colors, just hit me up. I
Oh,
got you.
hell yeah. I gotta break these in.
I really wanted to do, like, part of my history was growing up pretty antisocial.
Mm-hmm.
So you were always dreaming of like having friends over to play video games, but you just play by yourself all the time.
Yeah.
So just like the idea of having 4 controllers all hooked up to a system just plays my heartstrings in a way that is really fun. So I really wanted to do like sets of 4 controllers with the cast buttons, either doing like, you know, earth, air, water, fire, like elemental style things, or finding fun, even just like primary colors for each one. Just thought it'd be so cool as groups of controllers to have them be custom modded, but I still don't really have many friends over to play video games.
Oh
so
man, dude, if I was local, I'd come over and play.
Yeah,
I'd bring this. I'd bring the squadron, the whole squad. Yeah, I have. I think I have 4 GameCube controllers that we usually play.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You may play Melee, or why the GameCube?
Yeah, we play Smash Bros.
Nice. Classic.
It gets pretty crazy. Like I've gotten to the point where I've almost like broken all the controllers because we get.
Can you wave dash?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we get.
Nice.
Usually I'll play. Sometimes I'll play Roy. It's usually my character, Roy.
Cool. Dude, great choice on the colors. That looks sick.
Right. The purple really shimmers.
All right, so now we can do the giveaway because people know what they're trying to get.
Yeah, guys, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get purple buttons with the teal analog sticks.
I mean, you can give them the extra purple stick too.
Yeah.
Want, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is hot. I wanna mod it and put RGB in the this acrylic, maybe on the back too.
Yeah, because with the case it'd shine through pretty well.
I'm sure if I just found like a power and a ground.
Yep, it'll hurt your battery life a little bit, and you won't be able to like PWM or anything.
Yeah.
But in terms of making it light up, totally.
I would probably just plug it in. I'm used to playing wired. I've been playing wired my whole entire life.
USB-C makes it easier too, I think.
Yeah, I think it draws more current.
Well, it's just easier to connect and
yeah.
whatever. It's like you're not futzing around as much.
All right, let's load up some marbles. I don't know if chat decided what they wanted to do.
I thought Battle Royale sounded pretty fun. I only see people say it was marbles sounded cool. Oh, someone Pillow Snatcher said BR is fun. I guess BR stands for Battle Royale.
Battle Royale.
I wasn't hip enough at the time to.
Oh, I see it.
Got to catch up to that acronym slang, you know.
Yeah, like you were saying earlier when you type on your board, the XT. All right, let's see. I gotta bring it up on this monitor. And I gotta have both of our. Okay, bring this over here. I gotta fit everything on one screen. Come on. All right. Oh, that doesn't show up. Perfect. And we'll put this on the main screen. Oh, let me sign in before I leak my password.
Oh, I was ready to write it down.
You got your pad ready and your pencil.
I mean, I can see half of your keys on stream, so. You know,
oh shit!
watch those finger presses.
Oh, it auto signed in. We're good.
Ah,
you're logged in. Hell yeah! All right, let's do display capture. Is that it? This is a lot. There's always like a lot. Oh, game capture. That's properties. We are going marble. What? Guys, I'm not a pro streamer.
Yet.
Yeah, for some reason marbles isn't coming up. We're gonna do another game capture device. Source. New source. And auto? Oh, there you go. Perfect. Gotta drag this to the bottom. Transition. Oh, we good. Frosted polycarb controller cases. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder if anybody makes them. That would be interesting. How would they do that? How do they cast those? Is it like how they cast vinyl toys?
I mean, they would just injection mold it with clear, and then you do a surface treatment on it or an additive. It's not. It wouldn't actually be polycarb, is my guess. Yeah, if you go on AliExpress, there's a ridiculous number of shells and buttons and things that are just kind of shoddily made, but good enough. Like that, I got my Joy-Con cases for the Game Boy Colors, just randomly from China, and
like on Amazon.
I mean, Amazon is always going to have like a 5x markup. If you just go on AliExpress, you'll find the same, literally the exact same thing, way cheaper if you know you're getting it from China.
But from like a different seller or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the quality is definitely lower. Like the fit's a little weird, and like the finishes will come off a little bit. So it's fine, but none of them. There's an advantage to true first party devices.
All right, Royale. Ann says the second one, Pyramid. Should we do a practice run? Yeah, let's do a practice run. We'll do Royale Prime for a practice one to get everybody warmed up. And then we'll do Pyramid. The second one will be for the winner.
All right.
Because I don't think I've ever ran a Battle Royale.
Oh, wow. Going new territory.
That's right. I like it. That's how I do. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're in. All right, guys. Exclamation point play to enter. There you go. Pillow Snatcher's in. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure in order to... You can boost. I think it's like exclamation point boost. And then if you want to attack people, it's exclamation point attack. And then their name.
This is practice, right? So I can play?
Yeah. Yep. I don't think I can... Unless I watch my stream, I could play. Everybody's in.
Or we're going to have good odds.
Alright, we got 6 people in.
I get ready with my attack over here.
Yeah, I think it's exclamation point attack and then you at somebody.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then it seeks the person. I think we're good. Alright, should we start a countdown? 45-second countdown?
45, that's forever.
All
what are we going to talk about for 45 seconds?
15-second.
Alright, that's better.
Let's go. Alright, 10 seconds, people. Here we go. About to get freaking real in here.
We got a top 10 situation.
Oh shit. Top 10 situation. Let's see who's the real villain. Who's going after who? Target. There you go. Yeah, you can exclamation point target as well.
Wait, target is different than attack?
I think so. Yeah, try exclamation point target and then somebody's name. Oh, look at everybody boosting around. Uh-oh, Kane's after Katy Cats. Uh-oh, Kristoff might die. Katy Cats. Oh, this is bad. Oh, shit. Arkeebs. Taking some damage. Trigi taking some damage. Uh-oh, everybody's going after Arkeebs.
I can't tell what's happening at all.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. We have health bars.
Yep, the health bars. Uh-oh, who's attacking who? Everybody's going after Arkeebs. Trigi going after Katy Cats. Katy Cats is down, out of the map. Glenn is out of the map.
No.
Who is it down? Is that a random ball? Uh-oh, here we go.
Are there NPC balls?
It looks like
Laser.
it. Oh!
Arkeebs is barely holding on.
Who's boosting? Oh, who's somebody shooting lasers? Pillow Snatchers shooting lasers because they picked up lasers. Whoa, what the? I didn't even know that was a thing. Uh-oh.
I'm with you, Katy Cats. I have no idea what's going on here.
Oh, Pillow Snatcher taking out Trigi. Uh-oh, who's it down? The last 3 are alive. Kristoff is dead. Pillow Snatcher takes him out with a laser. Uh-oh. Oh, Pillow Snatcher getting boosted in the air. Who is going to be down? Remember, guys, this is practice. Pillow Snatcher for the win. Let's freaking go. I'm lost. Team confused. Should we run regular marbles if everyone's confused?
The plan was already that the race was going to be the real one, right? That was just the warm up.
Yeah. Or we could do a race. We'll do community map, and then you guys can vote. Exclamation point vote, and there's over 650 maps. So exclamation point vote, and then a number after that, and you guys can vote. Never played Pyramid though. Yeah, we could play. We could do like we could do Pyramid later. Dang, Secret Pro here. Oh my god. Vote 13.
13 best number.
Oh man. Weird wobbly drift. It has a 1% elim rate. There you go. Everybody's voting. Exclamation point 420. There you go. Classic. Surprised nobody has done exclamation point vote 60. Oh, yep. There's 69.
Yeah. 13, 420, 69.
Yeah, like
only numbers that matter. Right?
Oh my god. All right. What do we got? We got 2 votes. 2 votes for 13. I'll give you guys like another 10 seconds to vote. It looks like we're picking weird wobbly drift. Yep. Weird wobbly drift. Race. Alright guys. Exclamation point play to win the opposite colorway that I had built my Nintendo Switch controller with. Yeah, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Transition. So you guys will get the teal analog sticks along with purple buttons for your Nintendo Switch controller. So this is for the real deal, people. The real deal. All right, let's transition back to the game. Exclamation point play to win. 25 seconds. Countdown starting now. I don't think I've ever played this map. A lot of the community maps are pretty cool. Because it's
There's
like
just a level editor somewhere and people can go build whatever they want.
Exactly, yeah. So instead of being stuck to like I think the 50 maps, you can just try someone else's map that they had created. Uh-oh, here we go. Countdown 0. Go. Oh, and they're off. Oh, Pillow Snatcher with the cool tracer. Uh-oh, here we go. We're going down the winding, whirly doom of death into the purple tunnels. Damn, this is nuts. Gnarly Charlie in first place, taking the lead.
Why does Pillar Snatcher look so much cooler than everyone else? What's up with that?
I don't know. Pillow Snatcher, how did you get that? I think you have to pay for it. And Pillow Snatcher.
So there's a separate, like you can have an account on Marbles and unlock stuff?
I think so.
That's cool.
Pillow Snatcher, we need the deets. Kristoff in the lead. Wow, look at this steep slope. Jeez, I didn't realize that was almost straight down. Gnarly Charlie in first. There's a marble store. Ah, okay.
Nice. Gotta get those microtransactions.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, if it supports the game, I use this game all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
cool
really
with it.
cool how much it's open to the community to interact with it.
Yeah, I want to make my own map. I think eventually I will.
You gotta make one that spells out your name or something.
Ooh. I think I got a few ideas.
Nice.
Get some portals in there.
Ooh.
I'm rooting for Gnarly. Let's go. Gnarly's in first, taking the lead. Kane in second place. Catching up to Gnarly Charlie. You never know. Who's going to take over who? Uh-oh, somebody can get yeeted here. You are not protected. Wow, this is a long map. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be the deciding fate. Kane or Gnarly Charlie? Let's see who wins it. Going up the booster chute. Looks like Kane. Is Kane gonna win it for first place? Oh! Gnarly Charlie comes in for the win. That sneak win. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god. This map is really interesting. It's like a hamster cage. The winner is Gnarly Charlie. Congratulations. Do you claim your prize? he's like, what? Hell yeah. Yo, Kane, sorry, bro. Gnarly came right in. He had the lead and then he lost it. Thank you. Claim? Awesome. So second place was Kane, third place was Strigi, fourth place was Kristoff, and fifth place was Pillow Snatcher. Any bruh, Savage mode activated? Yeah. Definitely Savage mode activated.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Gnarly Charlie just DM me on Discord, and I can get this shipped out to you.
Sweet. Well, hey man, thanks so much for hanging out. It's really fun to chat. I've loved working with you on some of the stuff. You take amazing photos of everything. It's been super cool to see all this stuff happen. So thanks so much for having me around.
Yeah, thank you for being such a kind person in this community, and like collabing. It's really cool to see you collabing with other people, especially behind the scenes. Seeing like all the upcoming artisan makers using your process is really inspiring from a creative standpoint and a business perspective. It's really inspiring.
Cool. Well, likewise for how much you're bringing us together and letting things get out there. So cool teamwork.
Alrighty, thank you so much, man. Chat, I'm gonna transition. I'll be right back, and then we'll raid somebody.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.
Chat. That was epic. We have to stop meeting like this. Alright, chat. It was real. Long ass stream tonight. It was fun. We did a lot of different things. We took apart this controller twice. And I got to put back in the screw that we had missed. Yeah, it's bedtime. Oh wow, it's almost 10 o'clock. I have work tomorrow. Gotta go help set up for Katie Cats and I's engagement party this weekend. So if I'm not active in the Discord, that is why. It's been a pretty fucking crazy week for me, but we're definitely managing everything on all different angles. Yeah, Katie has her interview. One more hour? Oh my god. Coobs, imagine. Yo, we should do do you guys want a subathon? I'm off the. Yo, Kane, I'll catch you later, brother. Let's go see who's online. Let's go raid somebody. Raid. Ooh, custom niches. We raid custom niches. 3D printing mod. Oh, there you go. You guys will be able to see some CAD design. What is he 3D printing? Oh, he's just doing some 3D modeling. You guys can see see some of his 3D printing. Great person. Of course we want a subathon. All right, I'll work on it. Since we've been streaming for over a year now as a affiliate, a keyboard streamer affiliate, maybe we'll do a subathon. Hope you have a good night too, CRM. I appreciate you. Alright guys, let's go raid custom niches. I'll see you guys next week on Monday. I'm gonna finish up lubing these switches and we'll build the 7V on Monday. And then ooh, I got a cool build. Cool matchy build. We got some cool things coming in from Calamity Cables. I'm excited to show you guys. We have some cool things coming in from our sponsors as well, that I can't quite leak yet. You guys will definitely probably see some sort of Instagram post from me. Maybe I can talk to them about maybe doing some Tease Master W for you guys. But after the 7V build, we're gonna probably build the mode 65 or the Key Cult. So look forward to that. I'll talk to you guys in the Discord. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for the follows. And thank you guys for the sub. Keep Noob, thank you so much for the 7 months. I appreciate you. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Time does fly. It's pretty fucking scary. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys in the Discord. Peace out. Wait, we need a party message. Oh shit. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, it's not. Come on. Dutch raid. Copy this. Post this in custom niches chat. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.
Shit up. And we're not gonna stop.